1-2.
Oh, you're gonna come up. So come on the visitor side. We're up in the bird's nest here.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. We are live. Perfect. Thank you, everybody, tonight. Welcome, football fans, coming to you all the way from Pioneer Stadium over here on the north side of Phoenix. We are doing the national anthem. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. All right, football fans, welcome tonight to Thursday Night Football, coming to you all the way of the Pioneer Stadium. We have the Firebirds coming in, JV squad. Haven't lost the game tonight, coming against a really tough JV Pioneers JV squad here tonight. Again, my name is Joel Sanchez. Along with me is Mr. John Forsythe. John Forsythe, how are you doing tonight?
Yes, sir. We're ready for a high-flying game. These two schools, although not officially rivals, because of their location, they became rivals.
That's right.
They're in different divisions, but because they're so close, and a lot of these kids played in youth programs together, so they know each other. It makes for a great, fun game.
All right, perfect. So we got a great game going on here tonight, bringing it to you live. All the way from Pinnacle High School,
very
where
close.
The Pioneers are going to be receiving first. Firebirds will be kicking off tonight to start off the game, so they will get it at the second half. So tonight we got a really good one here for you. We got a really good JV squad on both sides, so we're going to have another battle like pretty similar to last night there, John.
Let's hope it was like last night because the freshmen won 46-13. So,
all right, and we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with the kickoff.
Right up the middle, he gets hammered at the 30-yard line.
All right, so the Pioneers are going to take over right at their 34, maybe 29. Yeah, 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Pioneers, where they'll take over. And how is everybody doing now tonight? This beautiful Thursday night. Looks like John over here opened his Sprite and it slammed them all. You know, he got it sprayed all over you, man.
What the heck? Explosion. I got a water in here if you want one.
No, I'm good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I drank some water before the game here.
I got to keep my whistle moist during this broadcast.
That's right. All right, so here we go. Pioneers are starting from the 29-yard line. They'll get the ball first to start off the game.
All right, looks like they're going to come out throwing early.
Real quick, yep.
Oh, come on.
Oh, a couple of misplays. A nice little block. Ooh, big play by number 18 there.
Yeah, he's a speedster, number 10 for Pinnacle. He almost broke it loose. They're down to the 41-yard line.
That's right.
Of the Firebirds. First and 10.
First and 10. Let's see what we got there.
Roster, it's dark up here.
Man, it is dark up here, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to see this roster here tonight.
You know, you never know where we're broadcasting from. They put us in the craziest spots as a visitor. They're like, yeah, go up on that big garbage can over there, and you can broadcast from there.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see the names here. It's too dark, but I'm going to bring you the game, and we're going to be able to do as much as we can here with what we have here. So we always have to do
laundry.
We always got to make it, yeah.
Laundry on the field, usually in the area of holding.
Yep.
That'll be a good sign for the Firebirds, but we'll see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got to make it work one way or another to bring our viewers the game tonight. All the way from the north side of Phoenix here. So we traveled about maybe 15, 20 minutes up north here in Phoenix. Beautiful Phoenix. It's a beautiful night, man. It's like 79 degrees. This is not November weather, I'll tell you that here, John. It's usually in the 50s, and everybody's freezing. Everybody's out here with their coats and their beanies, and it's Arizona 50s. It seems like everybody's out, going to the ski resort because everybody's all bundled up.
Yeah, I'm in shorts and just a polo shirt right now. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful out here. So
penalty was on the Pinnacle Pioneers.
Looks like it was a holding call. They're going to be backed up 10 yards.
Quarterback scrambling quick. He gets the ball.
Nice little tip. Yep. Incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Pioneers here. So if you guys can see, we got some really good lighting right in the middle of the field. Everything else seems to be a little dim tonight. So
Curtis Dampier, the ugliest parent of all the Pioneer kids that play football, has told me that Zach Wren is the quarterback.
Zach Wren. Okay.
For the Pinnacle Pioneers.
Well, let's see what he can do against this really good defensive group of the
now that's what you
Birds.
That's a
How about
thing, right?
that?
They shored up the middle of the field. No running up the
That's
middle
number
of the field.
44, Mr. Jeffrey Holmes out there making a play, and number 74, Mr. Dominic Ubelli on the play for a loss of another 4 yards. And it's going to back him up and have a really long 3rd and about 27 for the Pioneers just to get the game started here, John. How about that?
That running back came with the middle, and he said, "What's up, Holmes?" Because he got hit hard
Yes, he did.
by Mr. Holmes.
That's right, exactly. So we got a good up front team here all over the quarterback here.
Ooh, good D.
Almost picked. Number 52.
Great defense by the Firebirds. If he would have caught that, he had plenty of landscape to
I
take
believe
off.
that's Mr. Jorgensen there
Yep.
with the big. Almost intercepted, but not quite. So that's just going to bring up a 4th down for the Pioneers. Looks like they have their punting group coming out, so looks like they're going to punt it out.
Yeah, that was a decent ball. If that was just a little further outside, that would have been a great reception by the receiver, but the defense was on the money on that ball.
That's right. All right, here we go.
Okay, it's a good snap. The ball is off. Boom.
Ball's up.
It's short, though.
Very short.
Takes a good Firebird bounce, but he's going to pick it up anyway he
He's going
goes.
to pick it up and go with it.
He said,
Why
I'm
not?
going to the house. No, he's out of bounds.
Oh, man, he had some speed on him. Number 37 with some speed, and he was then able to make it all the way. Looks like he went right out at about the 35 or 32-yard line there, 31-yard line. Sorry about that.
Great field position for the Firebirds.
That's a great way to start there. I mean,
Absolutely.
looks like it was going to be almost a dead ball, but he picked it up. He had some room in front of him. He
And speed.
grabbed it, took it, and got enough for Firebirds.
First down.
And here we go, right at their 31-yard line. The Firebirds all take over. We have 0-0, 10 minutes, 31 seconds left on the clock. And we got another good one for you folks, so stay tuned tonight because we got some excitement going on.
Firebirds like to put the ball in the air. Let's see what's happened in the first play of the series. And it's a run. Up the middle. That's
Number
all running back
25.
there because he had no lanes open, so good to see. He made something positive out of a bad play.
It looks like he was about to get sacked, but he just moved over to the side. Maybe got about 2 yards. Number 25, Degio Sanchez on the run. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Birds.
That dead Gio Sanchez has got some wheels on him.
Yeah, if you give him an opportunity on the outside, and
He'll be gone.
yeah. It's funny because one time I saw him, and he was breaking away from everybody. It's like, wow, he's running pretty quick because he's breaking away. So he's got some good speed.
Yeah, that's when you can tell the speed on film when you're watching.
Exactly. All right.
No one catches up. Here we go.
2nd and 8.
He rolls
For the
out.
Birds, we got a rollout. He's got a defender.
Smart.
Oh,
That was a smart
incomplete.
play. He was a smart play. He was in trouble.
It was way out of bounds.
Yep. Good throw to get it out of bounds and maintain the yards. 3rd down.
3rd and long for the Birds. Time will stop.
So, I was in the grocery store the other day,
Yeah.
and some kid that came up from the Chandler Bears, the youth program,
Uh-huh.
and he told me that the Pinnacle varsity team really stinks. And I said, how'd you know, being a Chandler Bear, that the Pinnacle varsity team stinks? He said, I just know, Coach. I said, all right, I'll try to tell Curtis Dampier about what I heard.
Curtis Dampier, that's hilarious, man.
From the Chandler Bears. They're still following us around, even though we're out of youth football.
We go back, man. We go back to those youth football games. Curtis Dampier, it's great, man. We have a couple championships with Devin Dampier, which will be playing tomorrow, varsity level. All right, looks like they got enough for Firebirds.
First down.
Gained about 9 yards there, just enough to make that first down. Good thing that the receiver was aware of the first down marker. He got just that extra 1 yard and got him enough for a first down.
Yep, they're marching down the field. They're knocking on the door. Tomorrow's game's going to be great because Jack, my son, played against Devin. Well, no, they played together.
Yeah, they played together. Team. Now they're playing against each other.
Yep. And Jack's playing safety. Devin's playing QB. So hopefully my son will get a couple presents tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of times you also have these football players playing in college. You're like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Back in the days they used to play, and you get to see them in college. I mean, that's great, ain't it?
Yeah, it's great to see the kids come up from when they were 8 years old to now.
Looks like a quarterback keeper there by number 1.
Couple yards. U-Haul, they're calling.
U-Haul. All right. Well, guess what that is.
That means the big boys are moving.
The big boys are coming in. That's right. And up front, you got to give it up to that line. Without that line, you can't get anywhere. So good thing you have a really good line to be able to block for you, be able to make those big plays. So you got to always give up some love to the linemen up there. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at this JV squad, which is a big squad. There's a lot of big kids on this team. That spells success for future Firebird program.
That's right. All right, so here we go. We got a 2nd and 9 for the Birds here. Looks like they have a full set.
Here comes the big man. He's outside. He's got
some speed. There you go.
He's carrying people with him into the end zone, but he's not quite there.
It's about a 14-yard play and another Firebirds.
First down. Wow.
Nice job.
He was running with anger, man.
And it's a great design play because you have a tight offense. And if you just slip right on the outside, guess what? You got all that opening. So he had quite enough time to be able to go to the outside, gain 14 yards, and get another first down for the Firebirds.
He's got a great combination of speed and size. He was carrying guys on his back. Here we go, another Wildcat.
There he goes, and he's got a big hole right in the middle for a Firebirds touchdown.
Beautiful.
And just like that, Firebirds are up first. 7 points, or actually 6 points, 7 coming up. They score to start off the game.
Wow, that was fast.
That was nice, yeah. You got to give it to him, man. They did have a really good positioning of the ball when they started. So that punt return was really good and key on this really good offensive group.
It was a nice balanced run, too, because it wasn't just one big play that got him in the end zone. It was a couple passes, some runs. It was a good mix of everything. So
yes, it was.
Chaparral Firebirds, known as Kicker.
Now for the kick after.
Kicker high.
Yeah.
Right? As we give great kickers.
Oh, and it was blocked.
Just as I say that, I got to quit. I got to quit talking before the points and talk after the points.
You jinxed it.
Son of a gun. I'm superstitious, too. So.
All right. Well, after a little bit of a. Sorry about that, John. Go ahead.
Good news for the Pioneers. We missed the extra point. So it's only 6-0.
Yep. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left remaining on the clock here. So now the Firebirds will be kicking off again, just like they did to start off the game. And we're going to see what they got going on now. We're going to see this defensive battle. This defensive group out here for the Birds has been very, very good.
Fast.
They've been not letting many people score on them this year. As a matter of fact, we had a few shutouts, and, they've had minimal plays. Any scoring that came in the fourth quarter, once you start, putting in your secondary guys, which is, totally fine.
Yeah.
You're up 34 points right now. You put in everybody, you let everybody play. And that's just part of high school football. You want to let everybody play, but
when you got to get them prepped for next year.
That's right, exactly. You got to get them prepared. As we spoke before, there's a lot of talent up in varsity that you have a lot of these juniors down here as well playing because you got seniors playing in a larger level. So, you want your juniors to have some time in. So this is why we have varsity and JV really good teams here tonight.
He touched it?
Oh, no.
They're going to throw the flag.
It's going to let it go.
Son of a gun. All right. So they're going to get the ball at the 35.
All right, so they're going to take over right at their 35-yard line. So anytime that there's a kickoff and they throw it or they move it out of bounds. Mr. So somebody's watching there texting us. That's what John was showing me over here.
And for those guys with Pinnacle, this is a YouTube channel for the Firebirds. Get off our channel. We see you, Curtis.
It's all right, man. Good to hear you out there, man. I'm glad you're enjoying our stream here. So enjoy our stream.
Yeah. We're giving Curtis a hard time. He's a good friend of ours. His child and our children came up through the Firebird system. So we've had a lot of good years together.
Yeah, they've been playing. They've been teammates till.
Curtis was a coach he was a coach when I was coaching on one of Matt Frazier's teams.
Yep. Nice.
Yep, good stop by the defense.
Number 54 out there making a big play.
And speaking of Matt Frazier's team, if you have a child between the age of 8 and 14, Scottsdale Firebirds, great place to get some youth football training before you get into high school.
That's right. As a matter of fact, last night we have a couple of players that came up here and talked to us. They were in the 11-12 division.
That was fun.
What was the coach's name?
Page. Coach Page.
Page's team kids out here. They had bigger brothers and playing for the Firebirds. I think one was Hawk.
Yeah, Hawk, correct. Quick out. He slides.
Ooh, looks like he got it.
It's a catch.
It's going to be a completed catch, and that's going to give them Pioneers a first down.
Yeah, the Firebirds have 3 teams, the youth program. They have 3 teams in the playoffs this Saturday. If you want to scoot over to the Scottsdale Chaparral field, check it out. Great youth programs. 3 different divisions, all in state championships on Saturday.
All right, so now Pioneers are back, 1st and 10.
Quarterback in shotgun. He's rolling out. He's in trouble. He's getting chased. He's quick enough. He gets away. He tosses it long.
He's got a man open. Oh,
no
it's
good.
going to be incomplete.
Wow, that was a great series.
That was a big one. Yeah, the incomplete pass. Couldn't hold on to that ball. He looked like he had it, and unfortunately it came off. So you have to fall with the ball.
Yep,
you have to control, otherwise it's no good, and that ball just popped right out. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers offensive group here, trying to get something started here.
That DB that was covering him must have said his prayers this weekend because he was going to get beat, but the ball juggled out, and he was actually able to not have that big loss against his record.
All right, so here we go, 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers, trying to get something going offensively.
Again, a quick out.
They got a man open there. So something that he did there, quarterback looked over to the right, he saw that the defensive guy was maybe 8 yards away. He turned right away. As soon as he got that ball, threw it. He anticipated that throw, threw it out about 4 yards on there. Now we got a 3rd and 6 for the Pioneers offense.
Yeah, he hit his safety valve, but that was not far enough to get a first down. So they're in trouble, 3rd down, and about, 8 yards to go?
Yes, sir.
So that's a passing play.
6 yards to go there.
6 yards.
And see if they can get something going here. This defensive group is really good, and I like to see something going on here.
Wow.
Oh, right on the outside. Good throw.
Yep. Good 1-2.
Good catch by number 1 there. You got to give credit where credit is due.
Yep. I hate to see those chains move, but that was a great play.
Yep. Hey, 3rd down conversion. That's good. That's a good way to start the game. So now let's see if they can keep it rolling here.
All right. So the Pioneers, usually after they're in empty backfield, so they're throwing the ball for sure.
Yeah. So I think there's going to be some pressure coming up. If they pressure him, it's going to be tough to try to get that ball out. But we'll see. Yeah. Small, quick play. He's got a couple of defenders back there, and number 31 takes him down.
Yeah, he got tossed to the ground on that one.
Gain of about maybe 5 on that play there.
This quarterback is pretty decent. He's got a sharp ball. He's not lofting it. It's on a wire, but he's going to tear up this zone if we don't start getting into man coverage because the zone, he's finding those pockets.
Exactly. You know what? They're going 5 yards at a time, which is good, quick, and fast. So they're playing a fast game here.
Good for them, not for us.
All right, so we got 2nd and 5 for the Pioneers. See if they can get anything going on. Another 5 yards. Yeah, so now.
Good tackle by that defender.
If they keep doing this defensively, you're going to have to adjust to that because now they're doing small plays. But here's the thing. As a defensive group, when you do those small ones, after a while, the defense is going to adjust to it.
Right.
And then that's when they're going to try to get that deep ball. So they got to watch out because they're trying to set something up here.
You are correct.
To get, the bigger play. So, but I think we have some really good safety guys that might be able to defend that. We got a lot of speed back there, so we'll see what goes on.
Empty backfield again, and they've only got 3 yards to go, so look for a quick wide receiver screen.
3rd and 3.
Oh, keeps it.
Yeah,
but he's snuffed out.
He's trying to, but he's not going to get maybe a yard.
Good job on the Firebird defense.
4th and 2 for the Pioneers.
Now it's decision time.
Here it comes. See what they're going to do. If they're going to go for it, are they going to? I don't think they punt. I mean,
no,
this
they
is
don't.
too far.
And I don't think they have a kicker to make that range, so they're going to go for it. 4th and 2.
Yeah, it'd be about a 39, almost 40-yard field goal, maybe. No, actually 45-yard field goal.
You got to call in Chris Tacos for that one.
For Chris Tacos, playing out in Cal this year. Former Firebird folks. All right, 4th and 2 for the Pioneers. The Birds trying to.
Yeah, I'd expect another quarterback
Try to
keeper
get this here. We'll see.
He's looking out to his left. Let's see what his call is.
Like everybody went into man coverage real quick.
There we go. Short, he had pressure.
He's going to man open over the top, and he gets for a touchdown.
Son of a gun.
Right down the middle. Number 23 just missed that guy. He ran right in the middle. Unfortunately, he got loose, and a Pioneers touchdown just like that.
Ties it up just like that.
And as soon as he threw that, he took a shot, man. He just took a shot after he threw that ball. So good for that quarterback getting rid of that ball right on time, right before he got hit.
Yeah, it was good. The pressure was there. One more second could have spelled disaster, but it was a success for the Pioneers. And the
Point
kick
after is good. And just like that, they're up 7-6. Oh, I think that's the first time anybody's been up on the Firebirds today or this season.
There we go. The Firebirds take a whopping 1-point lead, 7-6 with 3:44 left in the first quarter. Plenty of football left. Stick with the game because it's going to be exciting.
That's right, exactly. It's going to be a lot going on today.
Whoever has the ball last wins.
Now, I think, we're going to see a lot more going on. I think this defensive group is going to be adjusting to this offensive throwing. Like I said, they've been doing, you see that the last 4th down, everybody was man up. Now you have man up. You got one guy slip out, and next thing you know, one of your DBs or one of your this was right in the middle, so that was maybe one of the assignments of the linebackers. Unfortunately, went right by him, and quarterback had a nice little throw and a touchdown. All right, so here we go. Pioneers are going to kick back to the Birds.
Two good offensive sets. Could come down to turnovers and penalties.
Short kick there. Didn't seem like they wanted to kick to the back. Number 21 on the catch. And the small run. So the Firebirds will take over right at their 40-yard line. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first quarter. So now we get to see these Birds from their side. They're backed up on their side this time here, John. So we're going to be able to see what kind of display they have offensively going forward.
Starting at their 40, 1st and 10. 3:37 left in the first quarter. Firebirds have the ball. Let's see what magic they pull out. Quick draw play. He bounces to the outside. He's got guys hanging on him.
Oh, there's a big old flag right there.
Is that
Face mask. Big face mask.
That is not the proper technique for tackling a man. Grabbing him by the face
you
mask
can't do that.
is strictly prohibited.
Yes.
Let's see what he's going to call here. They're going to talk about it for a while. Okay. $15 yards. You know, when the guy's looking out of the ear hole, that's a good sign that it's face mask.
Yep, that's right. So it's going to give them a 15-yard penalty, and just like that, they're past the midway.
That hurts you. 15 yards is a painful penalty.
That's
First
right,
and 10.
exactly.
First and 10 at the 45 of Pinnacle. Quarterback
Gotta
keeps
roll out.
it. Throws it long.
He's got a man open.
Great pass. Great
Nice
catch.
Nice little rollout. Big catch. Looks like that was number 11 on the other side. And the Firebirds.
First down. That ball was just put perfectly where only the receiver could catch that.
That's right. That's the best way to do it.
So if you're just joining us, the Firebirds are in white jerseys with black pants. Pinnacle Pioneers, blue jerseys, white pants. And the Firebirds are again knocking at the door of the Pinnacle Pioneers end zone. So again, single back, shotgun position.
First and 10 for the Birds.
It's a quick draw.
Nowhere. Nothing on the play. Number 28, Jack Dickerson. Loss of about 2-3 yards there. 2 yards. They're going to go backwards this time. So now it's second and about 5 here. So he actually lost about 4 yards in that one. All right, here we go. Second and 15 for the Birds. Trying to see if they can get something offensively going here. Quick pass out to the outside. He's got some blockers in front of him. 31. And he runs right out of bounds. Number 37 on the catch. Gain maybe about 8-9 yards. And that's going to bring up a third and about 5 here for the Birds.
Yep, still enough room to get a first down if they need to, but I'm sure they're thinking end zone.
Yep, exactly.
Well, let's get the first down if we have to.
So here we go.
2 down territory most likely.
Yeah, you're right at the 8-yard line.
Although our kicker's a good kicker and we could use the 3 points, so don't leave this area without getting some points.
Yeah, you don't want that, but you definitely want to be able to score here.
Quarterback keeper.
Right in the middle and is wide open for a Firebirds touchdown.
Beautiful.
And just like that, Firebirds are up. Number 23 again with the small little run and touchdown for the Birds.
Now the question is, do they go for 2 or just play it safe?
No, you're going to go for 2. You're already backed up 1 point. You might as well go for 2 at this point. And you do the same play because that play right there, full package.
That was money.
Those big guys up in front are making the holes happen, opening up the gaps, and he's actually reading it really well, going right in the middle. Boom, touchdown.
Here we go. Looks like the Firebirds are going for 2.
Here we go. Yeah, just like I mentioned, right down the middle. And the good thing is that he has enough. Yeah, there you go. You
right
see?
up the middle,
Boom,
yep.
right down the middle, and
that's good.
It's good. 2 points.
So that helps out quite a bit.
Bingo.
Making the score 14-7 with a minute 23 left in the first quarter.
Perfect. All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We got another excitement.
This is going to be a fun game, I can tell already.
2 offensive outings and 2 touchdowns for the Birds.
Yep. Now it's time for the defense to step it up.
That's right.
They had that first stop off the first series of offensive Pioneers. Now it's time for another stop, and they get the ball first part of the second half. So.
We're going to see if they made some adjustments after that first, that second outing here that they passed right over the top. So I think they're going to make some adjustments defensively and see if they can actually stop the Pioneers from getting another 7 points.
Booyah.
There you go.
That's my new catchphrase.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Give me 1 second. My parents are calling me like crazy. I hope everything's all right. Hold
Hopefully
on.
the live streaming's working. They're probably saying we can't hear you. Okay, so the Firebirds are set to kick off the ball. Waiting for the whistle from the referee. Kicker's hands up. And he's off. And here goes the ball. Boom! It's a short kick right to the midfield. Oh, and he's slammed by a couple of Firebirds. So the Pinnacle Pioneers are going to take over at the 39-yard line of the side of the field. First and 10 for the Pioneers.
All right, everything's good now. It's my pops calling me. Are you watching the game?
Watching it.
I'm like streaming the game here.
He said, "Aren't you listening?" He said, "Aren't you
So
listening?"
they're playing the
to game?"
Seahawks. I'm like, yeah, I
Oh,
know
that
the other
game.
team. The other game exactly. All right, so the Pioneers are going to take over right after at their 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. Minute 17 seconds left here and the first quarter. Firebirds are up 14-7.
Putting up early pressure.
You got to run over the left side there.
Wow. Good run by the Pioneers. 10 yards and a first down.
Yep, just enough. About 10.5 yards, and the Pioneers are going to be able to take a first down there.
Yeah, we don't need a lot of those, I can tell you that.
So as you can see, this is going to be a good battle tonight. It's going to go back and forth, I think. And just like last night, whoever brings that, the intensity, whoever wants it more tonight is going to win it. So it's going to be a pretty good, exciting game here tonight, John.
Yep. Even though we have social distancing, the parents are packed in here for the Firebird side.
Yep. There's another run there. Oh, right down the middle again for about 7 yards on that play there.
Yeah, I was expecting the Pioneers to be throwing the ball most of the evening, but they've got a good running game that they're establishing.
Yep.
So it's 2nd and short. Now's the time to throw the ball long. So be careful, Firebirds. The clock is ticking with about 37 seconds left in the first quarter. So they're going to get one more play off this quarter, and then we'll switch sides. Be prepared, Firebirds, for a little long ball. He's under pressure.
He got it out. Oh, over the top. Almost picked off. Woo. Number 10 was right there, almost ready to pick up the ball. Incomplete, just overthrown by the quarterback there.
Brings up 3rd down. That ball was too high.
That's right.
Almost a pick.
So that's going to bring it down right to about 13 seconds. Incomplete pass there.
That's just what the Firebirds needed. It was a nice pick.
We got a 3rd and 4 coming up. Firebirds are up 14-7, first quarter. And we're about to move on to the next quarter here, John. This will probably be the last play of the quarter here, but let's see.
If they throw it, they might get 2 more in. But 3rd down, maybe a quarterback keeper that's been successful for them. Here we go. Quarterback loads back. Quick pass to the slant.
All these quick passes.
He drops the ball.
Yeah, that's not.
Ooh, he was stretching for it, but it's 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and maybe 1. And inches, 4th and inches.
Here we go.
And that's going to bring it up for the first quarter. That's going to be enough for the first quarter there. Sorry, guys, but my 13 seconds still on there.
Parents are insane, going crazy because of the spot of that ball. A little generous.
Really? They're going to give him a first down?
They better not, because that was not even close.
Yeah, the referee's like, nope, he wasn't even close. He goes, just give me the ball. I'm going to put it right here.
Yeah, he said bring the chains down. What are they doing throwing that ball around? Come on, man. They're going to end up on Sunday NFL TV. Come on, man.
It's going to be like 4th and inches.
They got to bring the chains out.
Oh, they're going to bring out the chains. They're wanting to see where it is. Or, you know what? It's the end of the quarter. They're going to take it to the other side.
Yeah, they got to measure it.
You got to be kidding me. Here we go. Measurements up.
That squad of refs should be fired right now for touching that ball.
Their eyesight wasn't really good. Yeah, you see? It's going to be short. It's going to be short. 4th down.
Yeah, it's 4th and inches, though. Don't get too fired up, Firebirds.
Yeah. So we're going to bring it on to the other side, and this will be it for the first quarter. So after the first quarter here tonight, football fans, Firebirds are up 14, Pioneers 7. We're heading into the second quarter. Pioneers are backed up by maybe a few inches here, 4th and inches. Yep. I'm sure they're going to try to go for it, but we will see what is going to happen.
Well, if I'm a coach, I say, if you can't get a couple inches, you don't even deserve to win this game. So we're going for it. Everybody on board. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And if you're defensive, you're like, all right, guys, they got 1 to go.
Yeah.
Let's stop them right here. So, so you have a really good rivalry going back and forth.
And truly, a stop here is devastating for the offense. So if they get stopped, that'll fire up the Firebirds offense. A lot of things going on. So it's 4th and inches. Pioneers still have the ball starting the second quarter.
All right, so here we go.
All right.
4th and inches for the Pioneers to start off this second half or second quarter of the game.
Yep.
So now we're going to zoom in here and see what they do so you guys can actually see the action.
Both teams have heavy packages in. Firebirds move down to 4-man down front line. Linebackers up tight.
Quarterback just gave him what side he was going to go on. Oh,
He's
going to
keeping
take it.
He's in trouble. Oh, it's a screen.
Oh, and he's got him.
Son of a
What
gun.
a big play. Good
Yeah.
play by the Pioneers. I mean, looks like he was going to give it off, and then he just went back, and somebody's wide open.
Quarterback was under pressure, too, so he's lucky to get that ball off. But it is a Firebird. Oh, sorry, Pioneer.
No, Pioneers going
First
to be first down. Or was there a penalty that we didn't see out there?
Oh, let's hope so.
Yep.
Holding?
Oh, no.
Ineligible?
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Yeah,
so that's
boy.
going to take him back 5 yards.
Go back to my catchphrase. Booyah!
If you don't like 4th and inches, now you'll love 4th and 5. And 5.5.
You will not like 4, 5.5. So now it's decision time.
That's right, exactly.
But that play was wide open for more than 5 yards, so they might go right back to it.
That's right. Here we go.
All right.
4th and 5.
It's a chess game here. Defense versus offense. What are we going to do?
So there was a penalty. They got backed up 5 yards. They're going to try again.
Empty
Here we go.
backfield. I see a quick slant. Oh, offside.
Oh,
You got to
no,
be kidding me.
You just gave them back to 5 yards, and that's going to make it a first down.
Come on, man.
Watch. Are they going to give them a first down or now it's 4th and inches again?
Right, because the penalty was 5 yards. So
Let's go back to that spot.
nothing drives me more insane than mental mistakes like that.
Jeez, he better go in there and make this play now.
We used to yell at our kids, eye on the ball. You don't move till that ball moves.
That's right. Well, that's how we ran our gassers. I'm not even saying nothing. You're looking at the ball.
Right.
If you guys take off, you just added another 5 gassers.
Up the hill.
That's
Remember
right.
that little hill, yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Tough times
4th and
here. Tough
inches again.
times. They're going to run it this time because the pass was their last little.
We'll see.
Right up the middle.
Yeah, right down the middle.
Son of a gun.
That's going to give them a first down.
Firebirds had an opportunity to stop them, but due to mental errors going off sides, they gave it back to the Pioneers, and now they have a first down.
Yeah, and that's a big factor in the game. Those mental errors can really hurt you. So you have to make sure that you're on your A game when you're in these really big situations, especially in a 4th and inches, 4th and 5, and then all of a sudden you give them back those 5 yards. So mental mistakes can definitely be a big factor here tonight.
Yeah, I don't mind if a kid misses a tackle or does something physically wrong, but when it's mental, it drives you insane as a coach. All right, so they drop him back to pass.
Ball's up.
Yep.
Ooh, incomplete.
Good coverage. Incomplete pass.
He had him right there. Looks like he gave him a little push, and he wasn't able to come down with the ball.
He was going for the home run play right there.
Yeah, he was. That was a big one. He would have had it too, but he was right behind him. He was able to push him, and there you go.
2nd and 10. That typically smells out for a run play, but we'll see what's going to happen. They want to get some yards before 3rd down. Their running game has been pretty successful right up the middle. So we'll see.
All right, here we go. We got a 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers here.
Yeah, he's got a lead blocker and one big guy in the backfield. So that spells run off the left side.
Getting closer. Ooh, there was some movement on the receiver there. Surprised they didn't call it. Little run to the right-hand side for a gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and short for the Pioneers.
Yep, 3rd and about 2 yards. Now's the time for another Firebird stop. Let's go, gentlemen. The defense has been on the field for quite some time.
Yeah, they
here.
have. They've been out there, so they're definitely getting in their work.
For me, so much more fun to play defense than it was to play offense.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dylan McMahon.
Okay,
Our
here we
biggest fan from Walnut Creek, California. Thank you
Beautiful.
for the shout out there. All the way from California, they're watching us. Awesome, that's great.
Missed that tackle. Pioneers get enough for another first down. Moving the chains.
That's right.
Walnut Creek, beautiful area of Northern California.
Then we also have Miss Celia O'Brien, biggest fan from San Francisco. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
I used to love San Francisco.
Used to love what happened?
Well, you know, it's got its issues. It's a beautiful city, but it's got its issues.
And Jim giving a shout out to Bryson, number 54 here, where he did make a few good plays out there. So great athlete out there.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Now number 99. First number 44, number 99.
Let me tell you, if they don't win this game,
Hey,
practice tomorrow.
No, I was going to say, they are lucky because they don't have practice. This is the last game.
No.
So this is it.
Oh.
But, I mean, you're going to have a lot of these kids still moving up to the next level, which is a varsity team, and being able to suit up tomorrow, play if they need to, because I'm sure, you know, we got a big game tomorrow night, so it's going to be pretty exciting.
If they don't win this game, I'm calling a special practice for tomorrow just for
First
these offsides.
and 5 for the Pioneers.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle and right just that quick.
Post pattern.
Touchdown.
Blown coverage. Man wide open.
Yep, right in the middle.
Touchdown.
And just like that, the Pioneers get a touchdown. Now for the point after. See if they can maybe block this one. Yeah, that was a pretty nice little play there. Defensively, that was a little oops. I missed it and missed the coverage. Wide open. Ball's up and it's good. All right, so just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tie game. 9 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second quarter. We got a good one for you. Like I said, tonight's going to be a battle. Who wants it the most? Who's going to make that first mistake? Anything can happen. Like you say, it's football. So football is 4 quarters. You can have 1 minute where you can have 11 seconds and still make plays. So we got a long night.
First mistake, the Firebirds just made 2.
Yes, exactly.
2 times to stop them, 2 offsides. Come on, man.
That's right.
All right. Time to make up for those mistakes right now. Oh, there I see number 20 on the sideline.
We got somebody tuning in all the way from Minnesota.
Minnesota, too cold. If you like warm weather, you got to move to Scottsdale, Arizona, and call the number 1 realtor, John Forsyth.
All right, defense, Mr. Jason Copey. They want some defense. They're watching from Kenosha, Wisconsin, and they love the defense. Thank you guys for
Wisconsin. Another cold place to be.
And we got David Ramirez from Kansas City.
Another cold
Firebird
place.
Club is watching. All right. Well, we got a Firebird Club all the way in Kansas City.
Love Kansas
Thank you guys for tuning in out there. Big props to you guys. So, here we go.
I love barbecue, so I love Kansas
Runner
City.
still going. There's some pushing and shoving, but nothing big.
So as the temperatures drop in those areas that people are living, you can go on deserthomescentral.com and find yourself a beautiful home to live in the desert southwest, where it is currently about 76 degrees.
75 degrees out here right now. It's beautiful. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh, 340 days of sunshine.
I'm sure it's pretty cold everywhere else right now.
Yeah, I grew up in New Jersey, did not like the cold weather, so I ended up in Arizona.
All right, so Firebirds are taking off right at their 36-yard line. 1st and 10 Birds. See if they can get something offensively going here.
He's going for it all. He's got a man open.
Wide open. He's on for the run and a touchdown. What a big play.
Booyah.
1st and 10, and just like that, the Firebirds are flying, baby. How about that?
Woo! You know, we don't like to waste our time on offense. We like to be efficient. Get the, one play, one score. Get off the field. Let's go.
Yep.
The only problem is the defense has got to get back on the field, and they didn't have enough time to rest over here. So
they're trying to adjust, but I think there's enough players out there that are going to start getting some more players in there. Give everybody else a little opportunity. Give them a little bit of a, breather. But that was a big play there. Great job. Big play. Wide open receiver. Right over the top, man. You got to give it up to the quarterback. He put it right on the money. He threw a beautiful dime.
Another 2-point
They're going for
play.
2, and it's
He's in there.
Short. It's good.
Ooh, puts a little pressure on the Pinnacle Pioneers.
They're not going to go for an additional extra point because the first one was blocked and they learned it. So now they might as well do a nice little run right down the middle with their full package and get in for 2 points. So just like that, they take about 10 seconds off the clock.
No reason for a kicker when the Pioneers are just going to open the door and let you in 22-14.
That's right.
Now that's going to put some pressure on the Pioneers. The next time they score, do they go for 1 or go for 2?
Yeah, so now, I mean, this defensive group has to definitely make some adjustments to try to see if they can stop this Pioneer offensive group. That they just got it going, man. They're doing it small increments at a time. 5 yards here, 8 yards there, 12 yards. You know, it's little by little, but they're being consistent, which is a good thing for them too. So, like I said, we're not going to be biased. We like both teams. We're going to go for both teams, but obviously we're the home team, but we're also going to give credit where credit is due. Let's
be clear. Joel's going to root for both teams. I am only going to root for the Firebirds, so unfortunately you guys have to listen to me. So. I'm Firebird through and through. My kid's been a Firebird since he was 6 years old. What am I going to do?
I know, right? Mine too. 7 years old.
Although I went to ASU and my son's thinking about going to U of A. How am I going to root for U of A?
U of A, yep, that's right.
All right, and the kick is off, and it's boom. It's a long one. Backs him all the way up to the 5-yard line. He's got no blockers. He's got a
lot of guys back there. Oh, ran right into a flock of Firebirds.
Yeah, he took a WWE tackle. We got a Firebird down. He's up. Okay, he must have strained his back on that tackle the way he threw that guy to the ground. It was like a pro wrestling move. Okay. So the Pioneers are going to start off on their own 20, 1st and 10. 9 minutes and 17 seconds left in the half.
That's right. So now the defense is back out there and see if they can get something going defensively. They need a nice defensive outing. Stop this Pioneers offense from scoring.
Yeah, another quick out.
I tell you, 5, 6, 7... Well, that might be 11 yards there. They're going to get a first down right on the first play there.
Yeah, I thought he was out of bounds with the clock. Oh, the clock keeps ticking.
And I got to tell you one thing. This offensive group is definitely moving the ball very efficient. And I think defensively the DBs are standing about 8 yards away from the actual receivers. So they're giving them too much, I think.
Yeah, those slants and outs are open. They're trying to prevent the long ball, I guess.
That's right. And you know what? They got beat on that really quick slant, almost a post. He went about 10 yards, turned it in. Looks like he was wide open, and he's on the run. So if you can get him right on the run, that was a great play.
Yeah, his quarterback's got a sharp arm on him. He dropped him back. Plenty of time.
Yeah, but this is also a defensive good outing because if they're throwing the ball, that means that ball's up for grabs at any point. So at any point they can pick. They can maybe just do a little bit of a tip drill. I mean, last night we saw some tip drills that went the Firebirds' direction.
Yeah, everything went right for the Firebirds yesterday.
It was really good last night, yeah.
Even the things you think wouldn't go right went right.
Yep. All right, here we go. We got a second and 5.
Yep. Little handoff.
Another play there.
Big man rumbling down the field, getting lots of yardage. Finally gets taken out of bounds at the 48-yard line of the Pioneers.
13-yard run there.
Moving the chains.
Running back looks like he's got some pretty good wheels. Was able to find a nice little opening. Got 14 yards and Pioneers first down.
Firebirds swapping out some defensive linemen. Getting them some rest on the sideline.
That's right,
Putting
exactly.
in some fresh legs.
Fresh legs.
Okay. Pioneers are taking their sweet time in these between plays. Trying to use up some of the clock, I guess, but the clock has been stopped.
Parker Burrows cheering all the way from home due to COVID. So thank you for staying safe.
Trouble. He rolls
He's got
out.
some pressure.
He throws a long ball. It's covered well.
Oh, he turned the opposite direction. Unfortunately, he got burnt.
Yeah, that's a tough one because the defender was where he was supposed to be.
Yeah, he turned the opposite direction, and unfortunately, the ball was on the other side, and that's going to, just like that, Pioneer score.
Holy mackerel, this is going to be a lot. Hopefully, everybody took the over.
Yeah, right. What are the Vegas odds?
56 is the over. 8 minutes and 1 second left. Oh, the Pioneers have decided to kick it, which will leave them a point behind unless something crazy goes on here.
Yep.
And they've got some fake kick up their sleeve. But they're being conservative. We'll worry about the points later. The kick is off.
Oh, they almost blocked, too.
It's a good kick, but it leaves them behind by 1 point as the Firebirds keep the lead 22-21 with 8 minutes and 1 second left in the half.
That's right. Here we go. It's a tight one, man. It's a tight one.
Booyah. Shamalama ding dong.
All right, let's see here. We got
Trying to come up with a catchphrase.
booyah.
Booyah.
So we got to give out another shout out here to Logan Owings.
Where's he from?
Well, they're calling, or a shout out to the family in Colorado, Nebraska, who are here every week cheering the birds on.
How is
Mama
it?
Birds, Betta, Nikki, and Craig. Oh, righty then. Thank you guys for tuning in.
How is everybody living in these cold places?
Hey, you know what? Some people like the cold, man.
As a kid, I enjoyed it because you had snow days.
They like
from
the
school.
cold, and they probably like to go skiing because now you just mountain away. We got to go at least 2 hours or maybe an hour and 45 minutes up to Flag to try to get some snow, if there is any.
It's nice around the holidays to have cold weather too, and the leaves falling and the snow, and feels like Christmas.
That's right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in from everywhere. I'm glad that we're able to bring you the game, and you guys are able to tune in and listen to myself, Joel, and Mr. John entertain the night for you guys.
It's a short kick down to the 35. Firebirds have it. He's scrambling in and out, zigging and zagging.
He's not going down quick. Yeah,
he's swarmed by a corral of Pioneers.
A corral of Pioneers. I like the new words that you always bring. Yeah, you would say maybe a
pack of Pioneers.
Well, I don't know, man. It's a pack.
A covered wagon of Pioneers.
A covered wagon of Pioneers? So Pioneers are like cowboys, aren't they?
They're the guys that settled the West.
Yeah, okay. Settled the West. Up here, they're settling the North. So, all right, here we go. Birds are back up. The offensive group is out again and see what they can get going here.
Well, the Firebirds like to be efficient. It may be one pass and a touchdown. We may be back on defense. But let's see what happens, folks. Firebirds up by just 1 point.
22-21. Exciting game here for everybody.
He rolls out. He's got a man. First
wide
down.
open.
Oh,
that's...
That was a little late.
Yeah, that was very late. Where's the flag?
Referees are letting him play. That was not good. We got to.
He was already outside of the yellow, and the guy turned around and still held on to him instead of letting him go. Held on to him, turned him around. That should be a late hit, but unfortunately the referees didn't put on their reading glasses on tonight.
Yeah, they got worse eyesight than me. But I like physical play, but safety for the players first. And when you throw somebody out of bounds when they think the play is over, that's not good.
That's right. But it was still a really good offensive group and a Firebirds.
First down.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Quarterback's under trouble. He
a little
scrambles.
Bit of pressure, but looks like he ain't got nobody there.
Nope.
Oh, puts his head down.
Now he's going to throw it on
the... he's going to give it... What he's going to do? Are you kidding me? So he throws... He threw it with a lot of intensity there.
Yeah, he's gonna call the quarterback for dipping his shoulder, and that's
what?
That's crazy talk.
So what is that? You dip your shoulder and you try to hit somebody? Well, I don't understand.
He's touching his face mask, so let's see what happens here. That's but if they don't call it for tossing him out of bounds, and then they're going to call a quarterback for dipping his shoulder, that is not good.
And it's the same referee on this sideline.
Looks like it's going to go against the Pioneers.
You folks out there are seeing the game, so you've seen exactly what we're seeing. If we're being biased to these referees, please let us know. But you know what? This is not right.
He's calling a dead ball foul, personal foul against the Firebirds, 15 yards. Man, that was bad.
I wish we could get some numbers.
Terrible.
What are they? Yeah, who are they calling it? Who are they calling it on? He didn't call the last one, but he called this one. But, of course, because it's not against us, it's against the Pioneers.
Yeah, that's just terrible. I don't like when referees get involved in the game, and that's getting involved in the game. They let this one play, and it's rough, and then they flag this one.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Good they can't see me announcing up here. It's my last game of the
Well,
year.
the viewers can see what's going on. We don't
Yeah.
have to be, it's just crazy.
That's a shame, though. 1st and 10 for the Firebirds.
Yeah, hometown reps. That's usually the disadvantage. So number 21 on the play, gain of about maybe 2 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Birds.
I still don't even know what the call was on the
So the
last
good thing is they still had a first down. Unfortunately, they had to be backed up from the spot of the foul, 15 yards back. So they do
Yeah.
back them up. They still get the first down.
It was a dead ball foul, so somebody must have said something to someone after. It wasn't for the quarterback dipping his shoulder. It was a dead ball, so it was after the play. Who knows what was going on down there?
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Birds.
He drops straight back. He's got legs. He says, I'm keeping it myself, folks. I'm going to get outside, and I'll run you over if I have to. That is a tough quarterback right there.
Yep.
He scrambles enough for a first down.
Yep, looks like he got 7, 8, 9 yards, and the Firebirds.
First down.
Good job.
That's a tough kid, that quarterback. He's going to dip his shoulder. He's going to get that first down at
That's
any
good.
cost.
Good for him. Hey, you know what? That means he's here to play, man.
Yeah, it sparks up his teammates, too. If a quarterback can dip his shoulder, everybody should be fired up.
And this is another rivalry, so you want to go hard. You want to go hard in every play that you come out. So they're going out there with intensity, and they're going out there to win the game. So good job on that. So now we got another 1st and 10 for the Birds, knocking on the door again into the red zone here. Bring you guys as much action as they can.
Wow, Pioneer snuffed that one out.
Yeah, big time.
For a loss.
If he would have kept it, he probably would have had a lot of running room there.
Big number 74 coming in. He's going to open up a hole.
Mr. Dominic Ubelli, number 74. Out there. Maybe his dad's watching. Nick, if you're watching, what's going on, my man? How are you doing tonight?
Where is he from? Locally in the valley?
Yeah, he's here, but he works in California. He has temporary jobs. He needs to travel, so he's probably in California right now. All right, so this is going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Birds. They did lose about 2 yards on the last play.
Okay, they got a guy pulling. He's rolling out. He's got a man. Ooh, wow. Lots of coverage down there.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
They had maybe 4 defenders, 2 offensive players, but unfortunately that was a little overthrown and into the side.
That was some risky play on 3rd down.
Incomplete pass. That's going to stop the clock.
Oh, that brings up 3rd and 12. Firebirds smelling the end zone.
Yes, they are.
Plenty of time left. They should go for the first down. Concentrate.
21-22 is the score here with about 5 minutes and 30 or 10 seconds left in the half, in the second quarter here. So we still have a lot of football left.
Yeah, and this is 2-down territory, so the Firebirds should concentrate on the first down before the end zone, but we'll see what the coaches pull out of their hat for this next series.
All right.
We're going empty backfield.
Looks like there's a timeout. Timeout, Firebirds.
Okay, we're going to talk about it.
All right, so they're going to take a timeout and see what they got brewing up here.
We've got some sponsors we should talk about.
Well, we got quite a bit of sponsors. First sponsor we can talk about tonight is Jets Pizza.
Oh, I love Jets Pizza.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Jets Pizza. Jets Pizza is a really, really good place to go eat. If you guys are ever craving some really good pizza, it's better because it has to be.
You know, they brought pizza by. I've never been to one of their stores, but boy, that pizza was good. They brought by to the stadium.
Yeah, I remember you bringing me a piece, man, and that thing was pretty good because I didn't see any toppings on it, and as soon as I took a bite, no toppings were inside, and it was thick.
Now you got me fired
So
up for pizza, man.
Now you want some pizza, huh?
Yeah, I could eat pizza every
Well, there you
day.
go. Jets Pizza, baby.
Yep.
So if you guys are locally here, Jets Pizza, support them. Let them know that you saw the Firebird casting tonight, and thank them for the supporting these groups out here. So,
Oh, yeah, cold beer and a cheeseburger. They broadcast our games, don't they? Cold beer and a cheeseburger?
yeah, they have it on their screens as well. So if you guys can't come to the game, you guys can always go over to the Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers off of Shea and right off the 101 almost,
Yeah.
and you can actually watch a game. They play the games in there, so.
There we go. Quarterback drops back. He's got plenty of time. Hits his man.
Ooh, looks like he's not going to have enough for that first down. So now it's going to bring up a 4th and about 6 for the Birds.
2 down territory.
Yep.
Because if they don't make it, they leave them deep in their own side of the field. But it's 4th and 5.
Oh, here comes a heavy package.
4th and 6.
Here comes a heavy package.
Bringing in the big men.
Oh, they're going to do a field goal.
It's in range.
Oh, yeah, it is in range. You know what? No, I think you got number 1 out there.
Yeah, I'd go for it right here, right?
You have to. Yeah, they got the full package coming in.
Plus, he's a right-handed quarterback.
So
he's got all this side of the field to
here's
roll
what
out.
you do. Nobody move. Nobody move. Hard count.
Oh, it's a keeper.
And he's
Wow.
in. Another one right down the middle for another Firebirds touchdown. Number 23 in the heavy package.
Booyah.
Making it work right down the middle. So we cannot just only throw, but we can also run the ball. And if you have that heavy package, you got some really good guys up front. Great job there, Mr. Lineman. Big shout out to all the big boys in front, because without them, they wouldn't have been able to get that touchdown. And just like that, they are up another 6 points.
28-21.
28-21. Looks like they're going to talk about it again. They might be going for 2 more points here.
4 minutes and 39 seconds left, and the Firebirds are up 28-21.
Yeah, that was a nice, exciting play, man. You know, you anticipate a few yards, but it looks like he just broke a tackle, went right in the middle. Nobody really caught him to the back, to the second field, and then once in the second field, he might have had one guy. He missed, and he was in for the touchdown.
Yeah, I was surprised because, again, with all this field over here on the right side, it's perfect for a right-handed quarterback to roll out, but they decided we're going right up the middle.
That's right.
Big man up the middle. Good call by the coaching staff.
So the Birds are up 28-21, point after coming up. See if they're going to go for 2 or maybe just kick it. I think they're going to go for 2. They blocked that first one, and I don't think they're going to be kicking anymore.
And the referees are down there. They're talking, hey, where'd you get your glasses? And the other guy says, well, I don't know. Mine aren't very good. Where'd you get your glasses? He says,
Hey, I got them at a dollar store. They were on clearance for 50 cents.
He said, I don't know. I got these readers. He puts them on. They look like
They're better than my last one said. I couldn't see. I really can't see. No, yeah.
And then the seeing eye dog comes running over. Come on.
All right, here comes the point after.
Come on, man. 2-point conversion.
And
Good blocking up front.
Run it right in. Yeah. There's going to be some extra.
The refs must have been listening to our broadcast. They're like, we'll teach these guys up top.
So, yeah, there's going to be some words or something going on back there. See if they didn't call a touchdown. So
typically a holding penalty.
Let's see what the call is here.
They're backing up. The Firebirds are backing up.
They're going to back them up here, huh? They're not even going to take it.
No, the ref said, I heard those 2 guys up there broadcasting talking about my eyeglasses. I'll teach them.
And I did not get them at the dollar store.
Yeah.
I got them at the Walgreens.
The $2 store.
I got them at Walgreens in the clearance aisle.
Okay.
All right, so what's going on here? The referees are talking. They don't know what they're doing. Hey, what should I call? I'm not sure. Why'd you throw out the ball?
Yeah,
why'd you throw a flag? I don't know. Why'd you throw it?
He said, is this how you call
We
it
saw you
illegal
throw it.
shift?
What?
What's the call? What's the call?
What's a call? I mean, the head coach is out there saying, what are you guys calling? There's quite a bit of discussion going on. See what's the call here. They haven't really signed anything. There's usually the referee with the white hat. I don't see a white hat out there, so we have just 4 black hats out there, which is a little confusing because usually you have your main referee wearing the white.
There he is, the umpire over there talking to the head coach of the Pioneers. Well, of course, they scored the point, so you're going to take the yards. Let's go. So some of the other sponsors we have was Zips. Zips winging. Zips, right? One of our sponsors. I love their wings.
Zips, yeah.
Honey Golden or Honey Hot, I think they're called.
No, they're Honey Golden.
Oh,
and then you have the Buffalo Hot.
Good burgers, good beverages. They don't know what they're calling.
So we also have Nancy Ryan watching from West Virginia. Go number 54, Firebirds.
West
All right.
Virginia. You know, I've been to almost every state in West Virginia. I have never been.
And Debbie Ramirez giving out a shout out to the coaches and players out there. You are welcome for us bringing you the broadcast. All right, so it looks like they will be actually doing a field goal at this point. They backed them up 10 yards. That was a penalty against the Firebirds because obviously they got backed up. They didn't make the 2-point conversion.
They don't want to tell us what it was, so we're just going to hope they made the right call. We've got good kickers. Okay.
Ball's up.
It's
and
good.
It's good. It's all right. Back us up. And they still get the point.
And that makes it 29-21. So the Pioneers are still down by 8. Eventually they're going to have to make a decision to go for 2.
That's right.
But there's a lot of time left on the clock.
There is a lot of time. I was going to say there's still 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the clock here in the second quarter. So there's a lot of football going on here. And what makes it longer is the throwing of the balls. Every time they throw the ball, if it's an incomplete pass, it stops the clock. So that's what's been going on tonight. A lot of throwing going on tonight here with both squads doing a lot of throwing. So that's definitely going to slow this game down. But at the same time, it can be very high. Very high. That's awesome. So John is showing me his picture of his Halloween costume. He's wearing a referee shirt, and he's got a big old, what is it? Like a sign says "blind person in area caution." That's great. What Halloween was that?
That was.
And I love the stick that you have, the blind stick. Oh my gosh! No offense to anybody out there. It's a Halloween costume. You know, Halloween costumes, we can be whatever we want without being criticized. But that is a great one. I'm going to have to show the viewers if we can. All right, so here we go.
The poor referees can never win.
Pioneers are going to be receiving the ball again.
Great tackling, great coverage by the Firebirds. Yeah, the poor referees can never win. They make a bad call, they get blamed. They make a good call, they get blamed. It doesn't matter. That's
right. Yeah, it's a tough one. But at the same time, you have to call what you see. You know, there's a lot of targeting that hasn't been called that we've seen. There's been a lot of crackbacks that you don't see anymore. Or you see a lot, but you don't see them calling it. So, yeah, definitely, there's a lot that doesn't get called. But at the same time, you only have, 3, maybe 4 referees out here that have to cover the whole field. So you got to give them a little bit of credit. But at the same time, call the plays. Let them play, too.
Okay, empty backfield. Here
Pioneers
we go.
looking to
they're looking to get on the board again.
Yeah, they're throwing that ball. And like I said, these defensive backs are way backed up. They're going back. They're giving them 5 yards in between. You got to man up to them.
They got the bend.
Get in their face and be in their face and don't let them do anything. That's just me. If I was telling this DBs, I'm like, you know what? You stand right next to him the whole time because they're getting it 5 yards, 10 yards. Right there is 11 yards, first down for the Pioneers. So
they're in that zone coverage, bend but don't break kind of coverage, and they blitz a guy up the middle.
Now quarterback's going to take it himself, and he's not going anywhere.
No, I don't like to run my quarterback when I don't have to.
That number 23 with the play back there said you ain't going nowhere. So gain of maybe a yard. He did gain a yard there. So we got substitutions coming in. We got a 2nd and 9 for the Pioneers. Pioneers are trying to get in the red zone as well. 3 minutes, 39 seconds.
That clock is ticking away. Let's get a pick here, Firebirds. So quarterback in shotgun, fakes the handoff. He's under pressure.
Oh, there's a holding right there. No holding call. And incomplete pass. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't call that one.
That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's right.
And about 10 yards, 9.4 yards.
Yep.
29-21, still Firebirds up. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half.
Got a good, exciting game going on tonight here, John. I mean, it's a battle of the rivals. It's another rivalry we have. I mean, we have quite a bit of rivals, but yeah, it's definitely rivalry going on.
I've learned over time that everybody hates the Firebirds. Okay. Quarterback, under pressure. That's a late hit.
You see that? 4 3 yards away from the defender. You got to get close to them. They got to make some adjustments here. They're giving them way too much time. They're coming back, and they're just sitting there waiting for the ball, and our defenders are 4 yards away. By the time he gets to him, he's able to turn around, juke him, and now he got another first down here, John. So that's this defensive backs back here, they need to, I would say, man up a little bit more.
Yeah, the Firebirds got lucky on that one. They got away with a little late hit on the quarterback as he was pushed to the ground after he let the ball go, but the ref let it go.
You got to give it up to this. What did the quarterback's name? O'Shea, or what did he tell us? He's doing a great job out here looking for the defensive or the receiver.
Wren. Yeah, Zach Wren.
Yeah, receiver that.
Read option. He keeps the ball. Gets maybe a couple yards out of it.
Yeah, and something I observed from him is that he's looking at his first receiver, his second receiver, his third receiver. We're giving him enough time to be able to scout out the whole field and be able to look at that open receiver and throw that ball. So he's been successfully, no pressure, first of all. So he's able to find the receiver and throw the ball. So good play calling by him, and he's making those plays happen. So good job.
Firebirds only have 3 hands in the dirt.
These guys need to stop moving.
Looked like they were going to bring.
Looked
like they were going to bring a linebacker in. He backed off. Still on the outside. They bring it. Oh. He's calling offsides on the defense. Yep, offsides defense.
They are happy feet, man. They're trying to get through it before they snap the ball, and just like that, 5 yards more is going to make it from a 2nd and 10 to a 2nd and 5. So you just gave them 5 yards in that play.
I just noticed it's getting a little chilly up here. It's down to 72
degrees. It's dropping quick, man. I thought it was going to stay
72. You said I wouldn't need a sweatshirt.
No, but you know what it said is not going to get really cold. I mean, it's going to be in the 72.
People around the rest of the country are like, you fools, 72. I'd die for 72 degrees right now. It's a little chilly at 72. Our blood gets thin up here in the desert.
Yes. You know what? I can maybe make it to about 59, 60.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then, it's not that bad. It's nice. All right. Looks like
Firebirds going to take
Firebirds are going to take a timeout.
But we also in the summer when it's 115, we don't complain about the heat as much as the cold.
Yeah, because we're used to it.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Firebirds 29, Pioneers 21. Pioneers are knocking on the Firebirds door, saying, "Hey, let us in." They're getting close to that red zone out here. They're right at their 32-yard line, and they're knocking on the door. And like I said earlier, this quarterback is doing really well. He's looking at all the receivers. He's going to his first option, his second option.
Too much time.
Yeah, definitely. And there's no pressure, so that's why he's been successful in throwing on that ball tonight. So
let's bring the heat.
Somehow, this defensive group has to adjust to that, and also the DBs need to jump on the receivers.
Put a little pressure.
Get a little bit of pressure on him. Do a press coverage.
Take
something. You got to take away those slants. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was hoping the Firebirds were going to be able to hold them here because we're going to get the ball at the first part of the second half. And being up by 8 points already, that could be a great success if we can hold them here and go up by 2 scores at the beginning of the second half.
Yep.
But we've got to have the defense step up now. It's 2nd and 5. And the Pioneers are on their own on our 34-yard line. Okay, he stepped back, empty backfield. He's tossing the ball in the middle.
Oh,
that's
incomplete.
No good. That's going to bring up 3rd down. For the Pioneers, 2 down territory. So 3rd down and about 5 yards to go.
That was a nice throw, too, but unfortunately he underthrew him, and receiver wasn't in any way, shape, or form ready for the ball, so he tried to dive for it, and incomplete pass. So this is going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
Yep.
A minute 57 left in the quarter.
Being this is 2 down territory, I would expect 2 run plays, but we'll see what they're going to do because they've been relying on the pass recently. But 2 run plays, nope, they decided they're going to pass it. He's got plenty of time.
And they're holding him. Did you see that? There was a big holding.
Oh my God!
You know what? There was no holding. There was 2 guys holding. Jeez. 2 more flags here.
Yeah, the second flag came just because, hey, I saw the first guy throw it, and I'm right on the play. I better throw mine. So it's laundry day Thursday for the refereeing staff. All laundry all over the field. I don't know how he made the call from about 40 yards away, but he did. And we're going to see what the call is as the referees get into another meeting. All right. He says, yeah, I'm good with that. Let's call it. It's going to be, drum roll, please, as the umpire strolls over to give the call. Thinks it's Sunday. Is that dead
They're
ball?
taking it all the way to the personal foul.
Roughing, what was it, roughing the passer? What was
No,
it?
it was a personal foul. Probably late hit. They probably give him a late hit because somebody came in late. So unsportsmanlike on defense. So that's going to give them a 1st and goal right at their 5-yard line there, John. So that's a tough one, man, because I didn't see much.
No, and I don't mind the calls if they do them the same both ways, but let's get a little consistent so the kids know what they're doing.
Yep.
Right?
Oh.
So the referee staff's trying to give a victory to the Pioneers. We'll see what happens as the Firebirds step up. All right, run right up the middle.
And they're going to score. Well, there you go. This defensive group hasn't showed up here tonight.
No, and this kind of
And then obviously they have some help with the referees. The referees gave them literally another 1st down. Quite a, like you say, I mean, referees have a lot to do with the game. Sometimes they can definitely make it or break it for any game. So it's very crucial what they call. It's, it can go a long way. And as you can see here,
oh, they're going to go for 2.
They're going for 2.
29-27. Pioneers are trying to tie it up with a 2-point play here for extra points. All right, he's looking. He sees a man open on the slant.
Oh, and there's incomplete.
Nice.
Those slant plays, man, they got to watch out. They're always open. Unfortunately, the receiver wasn't able to hold on to that one. Incomplete pass, and they're going to be down by 2. So now you got a minute and about 35 seconds left in the half here. Do you want to go for another touchdown if you're the Firebirds coach?
Yes, sir.
I was going to say, yeah. Who wouldn't want to go for a touchdown?
I say if there's time on the clock, you keep playing.
Plus, here's the key. If you score now, you get the ball first.
That's why I was hoping.
So now it's key to get you another 7 point.
That's why I was hoping the defense would hold them here. Parents are all fired up. They want a quick score.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, we've seen it before. It can be done.
Is Deggio in the backfield? Where is he?
Yeah, he's all the way in the back, left.
Right.
Yep.
Let's go. Give him the ball.
Right. Let him run it.
Kick it to number 25.
All right. Shout out to my guy, Tyler Ray, number 50 from Mr. DCIPH. How's that? Shout out to Ty Ray from Uncle E in New Braunfels, Texas. Go Birds. All right. All the way from Texas. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you for commenting on there. So we'll try to give out as many shouts outs as we can.
Oh.
Did he just do that?
Come on, man.
He just...
Is that Dej?
No, that's on the other side, number 28. He would not do that, man.
You know I got the
that was
eyesight.
Jack Dickerson, number 28.
You know I got the eyesight of a referee, so I can't see those numbers. I got to get glasses.
You got the eyesight of a referee. That's great.
I got to get glasses, man.
I wonder if they have insurance, man. Eyesight insurance.
Yeah, you do?
You know them,
Oh.
the referees. They go over and like, sir, you need some bottles.
They gotta buy
You're
them.
blind.
They buy them in bulk.
Yeah, they buy in bulk.
So the Firebirds have the ball. Our returner stepped out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Firebirds like to have lots of distance between them and the goal line to make their job a little easier because that leaves a lot of ground for the defenders to have to cover. So we'll see what's going to happen.
That's right. Here we go. We've got some time left here.
Let's keep our foot on the gas.
Firebirds.
Okay, quarterback rolls out to his favorite side of the field. He talks a long one, and that's pass interference because he did not look back at the ball, but we're not going to get a call on that one, and we're going to try again, folks. So for a defender, for the DBs, you really have to look back at the ball, otherwise they can call face guarding. when you're just blocking the receiver's vision.
Yeah, you got to turn around. That way they don't call it. If you don't turn around and you just put your hands up, they would call that all day.
Yeah, maybe because it's JV level, they're not going to call it, but at the varsity level, that would have been called. And the Firebirds have another try here with 1:10 left, 29-27, second down and 10 yards to go. But we need a touchdown. We don't need a first down. Okay. Quarterback keeper on the read option. He's to the outside. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. The clock keeps running. He did not get out of bounds.
It's all right. It was a gain of about 15 yards in the Firebirds.
First down.
All right, good for him.
Yeah, good run. Quarterback's got some wheels.
Looks like they stopped the clock. There it is.
Yep, stopped it to move the chains. Firebirds are up. Chain gangs doing what they do. All right, back in shotgun position. He's throwing it. Okay, right down the middle. 37.
Oh, incomplete. That was triple coverage back there.
Yeah, boy. They're dropping everybody deep.
Yeah, they are.
You got enough time to start hitting these sidelines. You don't have to go deep with the ball.
You know what? Number 37 is tall enough. You see those backs back there? They're probably about 5'5", 5'6". They're not that big. And I'll show you guys. Look at these guys back here. Yeah. If you throw it a high point and let them go up and get it, there might be a chance, an opportunity to be able to get that ball.
Yeah, I would be picking on number 11 right there because he's also on the outside, so he doesn't have the height, and he's on the outside. That way you can get out of bounds if you do catch it. 2nd and 10 with only 46.5 seconds left in the first half. Score 29-27 if you're just joining us. Firebirds are up by 2. Okay, little play action here. Oh, he
rolling out. He's got a man.
get out of bounds.
Gets out of bounds.
Stops the clock. 40 seconds left.
14-yard play and another Firebirds.
First down.
And they're marching down the field nicely.
Boy, we won score good.
And that's key here, John. 15 yards at one time. You're not trying to go for the big one. You still have 40 seconds left on the clock. You know, this is a good way to manage that clock and being able to get another 7 points before you get into half. So, good job out there.
Timeouts left?
Yes, there's 2 timeouts left for the Birds. But they both have 2 timeouts left. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at midfield. Maybe not midfield, but.
Big ball, way up in the air. Could be an interception.
Ooh, hey, they
ball.
went after number 11. Number 37 is way taller than he is.
Yep.
Definitely went for the big one there.
That's the guy I said the big one. That ball was the loft on that, so he want to throw a 3, and he threw a 4.
And you know what? He stopped running. He was looking up. He stopped running, and unfortunately, he wasn't able to catch up to it. Otherwise, if he would not stop running, kept running, he might have had an opportunity.
Yeah, that ball had way too much air under it. That's an interception dream. And the temperature is dropping here rapidly as we go to 70 degrees. At 7:20.
This time you didn't bring your jackets home.
At 7:20 in the evening. Firebird parents are all fired up. If you can hear them screaming here through our microphones. 33 seconds left in the half. Firebirds up 29-27. Quarterback drops back again. He's looking for the home run ball. Right in the middle. Number 11.
Catches him.
He's going.
He's off to the races, and he is going to go in for a Firebirds touchdown. Big play right before the half. There's still 24 seconds left, but big play there. Number 11 with the catch, and then running in for the touchdown.
Let me tell you something. That is just what the doctor ordered because you go up by a touchdown, and then you get the ball back at the first part of the second half.
That's right, but here's the thing. You were down by 9 points now. So you need 2 of them, because they did miss a 2-point conversion. So,
yeah. Pioneers have got to get
27-35.
Pioneers are going to have to get a.
You know what? They're trying. They're going to go for 2.
Pioneers are going to have to get a mathematician over there to decide what plays to run. All right, they're powering it. He's
no good. Wow, that's the first one that didn't make it. All right, folks, with 24 seconds left, we got a big game going on. Firebirds 35, Pioneers 27. 24 seconds left on the clock. So we still have some time up. And this Pioneers is going to have one more opportunity with about 24 seconds left, 2 timeouts, and see if they can get it going now.
Let's squib kick it. We don't want any returns. 24 and a half seconds left in half. Let's get out of here with an 8-point lead.
That's right.
And then get the ball back at the beginning of the second half. Make it a 16-point lead. So the Firebirds are getting ready to kick off after this big, successful drive. 24 and a half seconds left in the half.
So what do you do here? Do you kick it all the way to the back? Do you back them up? Do you try to do a squid kick? What do you do?
Yeah, these guys in the second row aren't usually the quickest, so I would squib kick it right to them. I don't want a big return coming out of this ball.
Yeah, I think a squid kick, but then if you put them right at the 50-yard line, you're
Yeah, I want to get it back to the 40 over that first line, but, a ball that's spinning and going crazy, you might have a chance to grab it. Remember last week?
Yep.
Boom, he kicks it long.
He's going to take it to the back.
Goes deep to the 10-yard line. Got a returner coming straight up the middle. He's met by a flock of Firebirds. Okay, Pioneers are lining up, getting ready to see if they can do something with 16 and a half seconds left in the half.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Are they going to down it, or are they going to try to go for a big one here? What do you think?
I think the pressure's on them to go for it, but 16 seconds is not a lot of time. But they do have 2 timeouts left. And they've got the arm, so you never know what's going to happen. But, the Firebirds are in that bend-don't-break defense.
Yeah.
So they might get, down maybe to the 40-yard line with 16 seconds left, but they don't want to let that big ball get behind them. So they're dropping 4 guys deep.
Yeah, you got 4 guys, 4 safeties deep. Yep. So you know that they're going to try to go for a big play.
And it's not a run play, so they're only rushing 3.
Incomplete.
Yep.
Takes a few seconds off the clock.
I never like to let a quarterback have time. They're only rushing 3.
Yeah.
You got to send another guy off of one of the corners to get him scrambling.
And all season long, it's been pretty key that this defensive group has been giving a lot of quarterbacks a lot of pressure, which have, you disrupt that quarterback. If you disrupt the quarterback, then that offensive group can't get it going. And so far, they haven't disrupted this quarterback, so that's why they've been successful tonight with these plays.
Yeah, they're not going to run, but they're dropping everybody into coverage.
Oh, big play there by number 1, and he falls down.
Soft zone. Clock keeps ticking. Looks like they called timeout.
Right at the 6-second mark. They're going to go for their last timeout. They're going to use their last timeout. That will run out of timeouts here. So now we have another 1st and 10 right at midfield. 6 seconds left on the clock. Defensively, they have to put a stop here. You don't want to let them have another 7 points right before the halftime. So, because you are getting that ball back, so that's going to give you that advantage to be able to get on top if they can score again. We have not seen any punts from this offensive group. Oh, yeah, there was one punt earlier. 6 seconds left. Pioneers trying to do something here. See if they can come up with something and see what is going to happen here.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10. Again, the quarterback's got the arm. That's why they're dropping everybody.
He's
winding up.
Yeah, he's warming up his arms.
Do you think he's pitching? They're dropping everybody back. They've got 4 linebackers back. I've only rushing 3 men. I don't like when a quarterback has a lot of time. Time runs out.
Time runs out, yep.
Ball was overthrown, bounces off of one of the Firebirds' heads.
And just like that, that's it, folks, for the first half. Firebirds 35, Pioneers 27. What are your thoughts so far for this first half?
Well, let me tell you, it's an exciting game. It's high-flying, lots of passes, lots of score. Great game. It's going to be exciting to see what happens in the second half.
All right, guys, so we're going to take a little 15-minute intermission. We'll be back. Go get you guys a drink, get you guys some popcorn, and we will see you here in 15.
Peace.
All right, welcome back to
We're good to go.
Football, where we are over at the Pioneer Stadium, Pinnacle High School, where the Firebirds traveled about 10-15 miles down or north in North Phoenix to get this JV battle going tonight.
What a great game we've got so far.
Yes, it has been, John. Firebirds are up 35, Pioneers 27. We got a really good one. So right before the half, Pioneers tried to make one, and unfortunately they were unfortunate. So now the Pioneers will be kicking off to the Birds to start off the game.
7:43 in the evening,
And
68 degrees.
Here we go.
And the kick is away. It's a big boomer. Backs him all the way
Boom.
up.
There it is.
To the 8-yard line. He's coming out. He's got wheels. He jukes. He's met by a pack of Pioneers at the 25-yard line. Pack of Pioneers.
Number 25, Dejo Sanchez with the run. About maybe 15 yards there. And the Firebirds will take over right at about the 25-yard line.
It's getting a little windy up here. I can hear it in my mic.
1st and 10 for the Birds, and here we go. We got another half going on here, John. We got an exciting one for everybody out there. If you guys are tuning in, thank you for tuning in. And here we go.
Yeah, very good game. Both sides of the ball.
Oh, he wasn't able to complete that pass. That looked like it just lost its momentum there.
Got a wind draft on it.
Incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Birds. They need to get something going on here. They can't get a 3 and out, because otherwise you're going to give the Pioneers the advantage of being able to, get a few more points on the board, which they are down by 12 points.
Yeah, a score here could make it difficult for the Pioneers, but we got to concentrate on this first down first. 2nd and 10.
Sorry, 8 points.
Oh, another pass.
Pressure on the quarterback. All of a sudden, we got some pressure on the quarterback out there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Birds.
Good time for a quarterback keeper because he's got some wheels. He's been able to move the ball. We'll see what's going to happen. 3rd and 10. Firebirds up 35-27.
3rd and 10 for this offensive group. Trying to get at least a first down going on here. See if they can succeed this time. Seems like they've been trying to get synced, receivers and quarterback.
Long ball down the middle.
And he's got a receiver for Firebirds.
First down.
Nice.
Yep, that was a battle. Pioneers were in good coverage.
Nice pass.
Yep, the receiver just decided he wanted the ball more than the defenders did.
Nice pass, nice catch. 25-yard gain and a Firebirds.
First down, just when we needed it.
Just when you needed it. That's exactly right. All right, so now you get to open up the playbook and start, controlling this time as well. So you want to definitely be time conscious at the same time. They're going to want to score. I don't think that they're going to be slowing up anytime soon right now, just starting the 3rd quarter. So we're going to definitely see hopefully some more plays for the Birds.
All right, a little counter action. Number 25, Dejo Sanchez, gets a couple yards out of it.
Couple yards ran out to the left-hand side. This is going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Birds.
It's good to keep the defense honest with a couple of runs. We've been throwing the ball quite a bit.
Yeah, and I think you need to open up the middle here and try to just put something in the middle, because it looks like the outside has been not so efficient tonight for the Birds, but they have been throwing quite a bit. So, incomplete pass right in his hands, and he wasn't able to come up with that ball. So incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Birds here.
He was thinking of run before catch.
That's right.
So he was looking to turn and run before he had his eyes on the ball and caught it in.
All right, so I do want to give out a special shout-out tonight. So first of all, I'm going to give out a shout out to Steve and Nancy Bollinger. They are the grandparents of Logan and Rylan. Logan actually plays. He's playing tonight. And last night we actually saw Ryan Bollinger on the freshman team. We did mention his name quite a bit. I do remember. So
yeah, he was everywhere.
Shout out to you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in and the love and support. So good shout out for you guys. Oh, another incomplete pass right in the hands, and he drops the ball. And just like that is going to bring up a 4th and long.
Firebirds have decided
for
to kick
the
this ball
Birds. Oh, my gosh. That's not what you want to see here, John. That is not what you want to see. You wanted to make sure that you get another 7 points up. Have a nice little cushion, but now you're going to make it more interesting because you're going to punt it back to the Pioneer.
That's what I like to see. The Firebirds are keeping it interesting, making it exciting, aging us in dog years up here as announcers because we get stressed out. A high snap.
He's got enough time
to get
by
the
going.
Punter. One bounce. He catches it on a single bounce. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Good tackle.
Number 3 on the play. Big play. And that's going to back him up right to about the 14-yard line. And Pioneers will take over right at their 14. And now it's time for this defensive group to come out and show what they really are made of tonight.
That was an outstanding open field tackle. So they start back at their 15-yard line.
We got 10 minutes in the game.
13-yard line.
Yep.
1st and 10. Lots of time left. Holy moly, we got lots of time left.
Well, we got a lot of football, to play here, so we got to see what's going on. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. What I tell you, man, 2-3 yards at a time. They're making it very efficient. There's the DBs. I didn't see any adjustments here, so these DBs needs to make sure that they man up a little bit more. You can't give up that, they're doing 2-3 yards at a time. It's been successful for them this whole entire first half, and looks like they're going to keep going with what has been working for them.
Bend but don't break. They're hoping the offense will make a mistake rather than giving them up big yardage, so they got 3 hands down in the dirt on the front line.
Roll out.
Quarterback's scrambling.
Oh, my gosh. He's just running through everybody.
Stiff
oh, my
arm.
gosh. He's just running all over the place.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Firebirds had him in the backfield, but he got out of their grip.
Gain of about 11 yards, and that's going to give the Pioneers a 1st down.
Yeah, great running by the quarterback.
He took it into his own hands and took the ball, and there you go. That's the outcome.
Just like that, a 1st down for the Pioneers.
That's right. First and 10 for the Pioneers. Right at their 25-yard line.
Oh, they got a lead blocker out. He's passing it, though, and the man's
He's got
wide
a wide
open.
open receiver back here, and he's going to take off. He's got some room. Wow. Yep, that was blown coverage. Wide open receiver on the left-hand corner, on the right-hand side, as a matter of fact. Nice throw by the quarterback, and that's going to put the Pioneers up in striking distance here, John.
Yeah,
like I said, the offensive group didn't do anything. They punt for the 2nd time today, and now they are in trouble.
Yeah, the Firebirds are not getting enough pressure on the quarterback. He's had plenty of time to sit in the pocket and pick away at this zone defense that they're running. Time to bring the heat.
Yes, it is. You got to do something with that. You keep getting these guys wide open.
Read option again.
Here it comes again.
Defense sniffed that one out. Good coverage.
A little pushing and shoving going on.
Yeah, it's getting a little chippy out there. But again, these kids know each other. They definitely want to win for bragging rights among their friends.
Yeah, some of them are ex-Firebirds as well. On the other team, I know that we had some really good players also, like Devin Dampierre. He's
plays
playing
tomorrow night.
Yeah, he'll be playing tomorrow night. 2nd and 9 for this offensive group. Let's give him the sign to his right receiver.
He's under pressure.
He
there
saw
we
something,
go.
and hopefully they're able to bring him down. There it is.
That's a great job by the defensive line.
Number
Finally
54,
Yeah,
Mr.
fine.
Conrad on the big play and a big loss for the Pioneers. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
Good time to bring pressure. Finally got the quarterback. Didn't let him have the time he needs to throw
That's
the
right.
ball.
That's that pressure that they have been missing out this whole game. So hopefully they can keep that pressure going. They can get this
Yeah, because we got
quarterback
an empty
flustered,
backfield.
and he won't be able to make those plays. So we'll see what happens.
Almost
3rd and
offside
15.
again.
Clock's running. 7 minutes on the board.
All right, he's dropping back. There's a little hold here on the outside.
Oh, there's a lot of hold. Man, that is crazy.
what a
Wow,
big
there's
hit.
a big hit.
The Firebirds are all fired
But
up on
you
the
know what?
sideline.
They finally called it. Yep, holding on the offense. There you go. Finally called it. Thank you, guys.
That's going to bring up a lot of yardage because it is 3rd down. We're going to tack 10 on top of that.
I don't know. I think I would actually decline it. No, yeah. You decline it, it brings 4th down, but then you're going to back them up another 10 yards. Repeat 3rd down, so you're going to give them an opportunity here. So if I was a coach, I would probably would have declined it, but then he would have been 4th and maybe about 8. Now we're at 3rd and, let's see here, what do we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 3rd and 25.
So the good news for the Firebirds is they know that the Pioneers are going to have to throw this ball. Leaves opportunity for an interception, but still got to bring the heat.
Yeah, they gotta get that heat in there.
Bring
Exactly.
a corner or somebody, but they're dropping back into a soft defense with ideal pass coverage. Well, they do bring 4. They got a little pressure. He launches the ball early. Good coverage.
Nice coverage. That's the way to do it, man. He was with them the whole time, so they weren't able to do anything incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock, and that will bring up a 4th and long for the Pioneers. So now, just like that, they get backed up, and they don't do nothing offensively. Great job for this defensive group being able to stop them on that play. So, they're going for the big shot.
Yeah,
They're not afraid. So good thing that there was a DBs there. He threw it into coverage, and unfortunately it was an incomplete pass. And here we are, 4th and 25. Looks like they're going to be punting it.
glad to see they're punting. Watch for the fake. Good snap.
Oh, it was tipped. It's blocked. Ball's loose. It's a live ball.
Firebirds ball.
And the Firebirds will take over right at midfield, right at around the 48-yard line. So good positioning for the Pirates to start their 2nd offensive group here. So
Coach Rob is all fired up. I see him smacking his players, high-fiving, getting the sideline all fired up.
that's right. That's what you got to do, man. It's Coach Rob leading this JV group. Last year they had 1 loss. This year they have no losses. So, we're going for a shutout.
Let's hope they win this game.
Or at least not a shutout, but a lose-less season. How's that?
Undefeated season. 35-27. Plenty of time left of football left, but we need to get a score on the board for the Firebirds. Here we go, Firebirds. 1st and 10 at midfield. Oh, it's a little flea flicker, but he's in trouble. He got pressure. He's scrambling. He throws it away.
Oh.
Coach Zoo's making sure he points to a receiver in the area. But he was out of the tackle box, and it went past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good job that he walked out and he threw that out. Otherwise, he would have lost about 15 yards on that.
Yeah.
So great play by the quarterback and good, smart decision being able to throw that out of bounds and making sure that it was an incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down.
Smart play by the quarterback.
That's right. Otherwise, he would have lost 15 there if he would have taken a shot or, a sack.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd down for the Birds. Trying to get something offensively going here because they haven't been able to do much to the 2nd half yet. So we'll see if they can get something going. Oh, Mr. 28, Jack Dickerson, takes
now the
ball. And
Firebirds
unfortunately, he loses a yard, actually 3 yards. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Firebirds.
They need to punt it away and play field position here.
Yeah, this running game hasn't been going on at all. It's been all passing all night. So
it's a third down.
Usually it's been a little bit, unless they have their heavy offense up there. When we have that full offense and they got the runners, but of course you got 10 guys on the line where they're all blocking in front of you. So you can always get 5-10 yards out of the play. And so far we've seen a couple of those for touchdowns.
Well, we got 3rd and 13 now. We need some action because you have to punt it if you don't get this first down. He drops way back. Ooh.
Oh, what a tip, man. These guys are not catching the balls. That's the 4th missed catch today, right at the first down. Well, actually, it was close to the first down marker. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to come up with the play and the ball, and that's going to back him up. 4th and 14.
Yeah, unfortunately,
and it looks like they're going to have to back up the Pioneers. They're going to punt.
Number 84 has the height advantage. It's a shame he couldn't get that ball. It did hit him in the hands, but bounced out.
Yeah, there's been a lot of incomplete passes.
Good snap.
And it's been all receiver errors.
Good kick.
Receivers not catching the ball is what's really, really hurting them.
Boy, this punt team coverage has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah. Nice job. Number 28 over there, Mr. Jack Dickerson. The first guy to catch up and being able to bring him down. Good job there, Jack. Talking about Jack, one of our ex-football stars as well in the Firebirds youth program, too. A lot of these kids out here, man. I mean, we coached them. We taught them. So, it's nice to see that our hard work in the youth level has paid off in this level up here. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. See if they can get something going. Looks like they're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down by a flock of Firebirds.
He goes nowhere.
Yeah, he got maybe 3 yards there. So he did take maybe 3 yards there. Maybe 2 yards. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers. See if this defensive group can stop the Pioneers' offensive momentum that they've had so far. But this last outing, they actually went backwards instead of forwards. So we'll see if they can get something going on here. 2nd and 8 coming up. Pioneers, he's looking back, he throws, and he's got a wide open receiver on the floor. And again, those DBs are 4 or 5 yards away. I mean, that is just uncalled for.
Yeah, they tried to fool him. They had trips. They stacked some receivers over on this side of the field and go to the opposite side with a single receiver.
You had the safety in the back. You had the DB trying to cover the outside in case they take off on the outside. Looks like he had that inside coverage. So I think the
first and
safety
10
was the one that tried to get him back there. 1st and 10, Pioneers. They go with the outside run.
Boy, everybody's hitting hard. Pioneer gentleman tips his shoulder, tries to run over a couple of Firebirds.
Yeah.
He stops short of first down.
Well, actually, no. That's actually just the line of scrimmage.
There's a penalty flag on the field.
Might be a late hit. Well, what's going to happen now?
It's got to be holding in the area they threw it.
And it's going to be against offensive group. Let's see here. I'm trying to see what they're saying. What did you do? It just stopped. Is that the air? Oh, yeah, you're getting that air.
There's the wind.
You got the wind behind you. All right, looks like it's a personal foul or holding. So it's going to be 10 yards holding on the offense. Back them up 10 yards, and that's going to bring up a 1st and 20 for this Pioneers offense.
Because if you like 1st and 10.
Now you'll love 1st and 20.
Okay. Quarterback
A little bit
scramble.
of pressure there. Oh,
Nice.
Beautiful. Nice. Who's that? Number 23 on the play, and being able to get him back in the field, loses another 5 yards. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for this Pioneers, or actually 2nd and long for this offensive group.
Good
Looks
job
like-
by the defense, finally getting some pressure on the quarterback.
And what did I tell you? As soon as they start startling them, you get that, you got the pressure under you. Now you got to make sure that you're not getting tackled before you throw that ball. So
Right.
now you're really scattered.
He's
So far it's been working.
Quarterback's a little frustrated as well. Throws the ball back at the referee. Not happy with his lineman.
Surprised the referee didn't call him on that one.
He's back there by himself. empty backfield. He throws the long ball to no one.
Wow, nobody back there.
There was some miscommunication somewhere.
Yeah.
There was not a man within a mile of that ball.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and super long for the Pioneers. The time will stop. There's about 3 minutes, 17 seconds left on the half.
Firebirds could use a nice pick here. 3rd and long. Expecting the long ball. Firebird parents are getting fired up for the defense.
How about a nice little pick here? Pick 6.
They're going to sell it a run formation.
Looks like, they got the I formation. They got somebody going back. Oh.
Fakes it out in the flat. Yep.
Screenplay. He's got some room. One player to beat. Get that ball. Woo, man, big play. It looked like they had that one tied up, and that's going to make a huge impact here. First down for the Pioneers. Big 45-yard run. A nice little screen play. They faked everybody out to the right-hand side. They went to the screen to the left. He had 3 blockers in front of him. Big gain and a first down for the Pioneers.
Yeah, it's a great call by the Pioneers coaching staff because they were getting pressure on the quarterback. And with that, the screen works perfect. So it brings up 2nd down at about 7 yards.
Yep.
3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Firebirds up 35-27.
So that was a big play there. I mean, it was 3rd and long, and you just let them have a 45-yarder on that one. That's tough for the Firebirds. Now, defensively, you have to adjust to that again. It's just, bad.
Okay, here we go.
Coverage.
Defense has got to bring the game. Here we go. Parents again yelling at the defense, getting them fired up. Trips over to the right.
He's going to the left. He's got him. Oh,
good defense. If anything, they should have called that on the offensive guy.
Well, there you go.
Because the ball was in better position for the defender than it was for the offense. So we'll see what they're going to call.
I think they just tripped each other up. Honestly, I zoomed in as much as I could on there, and it just looks like they tripped up. So that's going to probably be a pass interference call. There's a flag.
Well, they're going to give it to the Pioneers.
Yeah, like I said, they're going to give it to the Pioneers. Their feet just got all, tangled up. They're going to call that all the time on the defensive group. So unfortunately, there's no way we can get that one back.
The good news is in high school football, it's not the spot of the foul. It's only a 10-yard penalty. So if you're getting beat, tackle your guy. Prevent a touchdown, take the 10 yards. It's not a spot foul. So not like in the pros that would be put at the 1-yard line now. It's only a 10-yard penalty, but gives the Pioneers a first down, and they're marching towards the end zone.
They are.
So time to get that ball back. Run up the middle.
No, run right down the middle, and he's going to take it in for another 10 yards, and that's going to bring up another Pioneers first down. So just after a couple big plays, they get it back on the ground, and they seem like they're back on the groove.
Yeah, they're calling it short of a first down. It's 2nd and a couple feet. Unfortunately, they got enough space to get a first down here and still have the ball.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd and short.
Here we go. Wide open.
Ooh.
Wide open. Nobody even there to acknowledge that big play there.
No, everybody was expecting the run up the middle.
Yep, and just like that, they're making it interesting.
If you're sitting at home, you're getting your money's worth this evening. As the Pioneers are going to hopefully go for 2 and try to tie this up. Currently 35-33. Pioneers are coming out. They're trying for a 2-point conversion to make this a tie ball game.
Well, the way they've been looking, the way the defense has been looking, I don't know, man. This is tough. This defensive group can't get this the quick setup here.
He
Looks like he's
rolls out.
rolling out. He's got a guy, and it's going to be, yep, it's good. Caught. It's a tie game.
So, good thing. Makes it an exciting game. We'll definitely get our money's worth. Minute 40 left in the third quarter.
Yep. And here's the thing. The offensive group has had 2 outings, and they have not been able to do anything on those offensive outings. So, here, it's time to do something or gonna go home, man. I got to tell you right now. They got to put it on. They got to do something offensively. They haven't scored. We got 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. They got some work to do, man. They got their work cut out right now. Pioneer looked really good on that offensive play. Big screen play made it happen for them. So now they scored, and now we are tied, 35 even.
Yep, these offenses are pretty well measured up, pretty equal to each other. So I expect the Firebirds to come out and start moving the ball again. Because you remember the Pioneers had 2 outings where they did not perform well, and then they get this touchdown. Now it's the Firebirds' turn. Kick it to number 25.
Let them get it. Well, they did right now. Looks like a couple of defenders didn't block. All right, so Pioneers kicking back off to the Firebirds.
And the ball is away. It's a deep kick. Backs him up to the 8-yard line. He takes off, a couple moves. He's breaking loose. And he's met up with a pack of Pioneers.
He's got all the outside, goes right in the middle, gets about 10, 15 yards, and they'll start right at their 28-yard line. First down, Firebirds.
So, pretty good return. Let's see where they mark the ball. Mark it at the 30.
Yeah, right at the 29, maybe 30-yard line. So now the Firebirds are back and see if they can get anything going in this offensive group. So we are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen.
This is going to go right down to the wire.
That's right. This is going to definitely go right down to the wire. Looks like the last team to have the ball might be taking over the game here late, but we'll see what turns out. First and 10 for the Birds.
The Pioneers are bringing the pressure. The holding call.
Oh, there's, of course.
Oh,
where's that flag? Same thing happened. Their legs, and of course there's no flag. All right, well, looks like we have a player down.
We got a player down. Player down. Pay attention.
Parents are getting a little fired up here, yelling at the referee staff as well. It's getting chilly. We're down to 68 degrees. Snows at 68 degrees, doesn't it?
No, not here.
Oh, that's right, 32. I know it's getting windy, right?
Yeah.
So Coach Rob is going to go out, see how his player's doing. He got tripped up during that last.
And of course, on top of that, there's a holding call on the Firebirds, so they're going to be backed up another 10 yards. So now it's going to be a first and 20.
I'm telling you, the Firebirds like when they have all that extra yardage. It opens up the field for them.
Yeah, right, exactly. If you don't like first and 10, you'll love first and 20.
We got to get in the booth. Can you hear the wind in my mic?
Yeah, I can. All right, here we go. First and 20 for the Firebirds, backed up all the way to their 19-yard line now.
First and 25.
Yep.
All right, he's in trouble. He's scrambling. He just
come
goes
on.
down.
Throw the ball. Loses another 5 yards on that. He should have. Oh, man. This Pioneers defense is bringing it, man. You got to give it to them. They're bringing him. They're giving them pressure. Unfortunately, the quarterback is not doing anything. He's not looking at the receivers. He's just trying to scramble at this point because of the pressure he's getting right now. So now they're really backed up. Second and about 35 for the Birds. They're really backed up there. I'm not sure, John, if they're going to be able to try to get out of this one here.
I don't know, this is a good spot, because the Pioneer defense is going to be excited to try and get a safety. So this is a great opportunity for a screen pass, kind of like what the Pioneers did to us, because you have all this backfield to cover. They're expecting pass, and a screen would be perfect. Quarterback's in his own end zone. He's scrambling. He decides to throw it out short. Gets back some of the yardage, but
Looks like he just got like 2 yards on that. Right back almost to the line of scrimmage where they started.
wow, it's going to bring up third down and long.
Yes, it is.
But again, the Firebirds only need one play to score a touchdown, so we'll see what's going to happen here. Third and long. Firebirds are going to take over on their 13-yard line.
And they're backed up where they're, I mean, first down's at the 40-yard line. That's going to be a tough one. You need a big play here to try to get at least some yardage back.
Yeah, the clock's going to run out before this ball's snapped. We're going to switch sides of the field. Nope, he gets it off, but nope. Penalty flag thrown because the quarter has run out.
No, there's no penalty for that, is it?
I think he just threw it to mark the end of the quarter, but we'll see what he's going to say.
Offsides on the defense.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll take the extra 5 yards.
Yeah.
Take what we can get at this point. It's third down. We're going to switch sides of the field.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to take it into our fourth quarter. That's the end of the third quarter with the tie game going on here. We got 35-35. Pioneers have scored on their second outing here. They got a big play that made it happen for them. So
the quarter can't end on a penalty, so they're going to let one play run off. Now he's going to run the clock. 10 seconds left. 1 second left. That's great.
That's crazy. Okay.
Now they're going to move to the other side of the field.
All right, that's enough.
Where the Firebirds will be going from south to north.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with the quarter ending, we got a tie ball game, 35-35, all the way from Pinnacle High School. We got an exciting JV group out here where we have both sides, wanting this. So like I said earlier tonight, whoever wants this tonight is going to have to bring out their A game. They have to go all out. They have to pull out everything. This is the last game technically for this JV group, so you got to leave it all on the field.
Yeah, I think because both these offenses are pretty equal to each other, it's going to really be special teams or a turnover that's going to be the difference in this game.
That's right.
So let's hope the Firebirds can get out of this hole that they're in. Third down and 31. Moms are yelling it's fourth quarter. Let's get it together and go. Parents are fired up. Third and 31.
No, it's not 31.
Let's see here. That's what the scoreboard says.
10, 15, 20, 25, 26.
Oh, now they changed it to 23rd and 22 on the scoreboard.
Oh, 3rd and 22. Okay, well, we'll go with 3rd and 22. So you're dancing over here, John? Getting a little cold, huh?
Trying to stay warm. Doing my moonwalk.
It's only 68 degrees right now.
That's too cold.
It's crazy because it's just 68, but it feels maybe like 55. All right, here we go. 3rd and long for the Birds. See if they can get something going here offensively. They haven't been able to do anything after this half, so I don't know if they've made any adjustments.
Oh, they're calling it incomplete pass.
Wow, another incomplete pass. That's 5 tonight.
Yeah, he got hit just as he caught that, so I'm not going to fault him on that one.
That's 5 big incomplete passes by the defender, or the receivers are not catching those balls, and that's going to be crucial. That's going to be sometimes that's a determining factor at the game. You did not catch those balls, and unfortunately, because you didn't catch the balls, that can cost you the game there. So,
well, like I said, special teams and turnovers, so let's get something out of the special team. Punter's back at his own 10-yard line.
That's right.
Here comes the snap. The snap is perfect. Punter kicks it away. It's a good booming kick. Kicks it back to the 40. One knee on the ground. That means end of play.
Oh, come on. He just barely touched them. Well, they're going to tack on another 10 yards there for the defender touching the ball player. You're not supposed to touch him at all, and he just barely tapped him on the shoulder pad.
Yeah, because if it's a live player, he didn't know his knee was on the ground, so he two-hand touched to make sure at the end of the play.
And they're going to call a penalty on that.
The referee did not blow the whistle. That's call on the referee. You got to blow the whistle to call the play dead. Otherwise, we tell our kids play to the whistle.
Yeah.
So you keep playing until you hear a whistle. because you don't know what's going to go on. If his knee wasn't on the ground, he could have got up and run for a touchdown. But again, it's an equally matched game, 35-35.
So this will make it 55 yards that the penalties have gone against the Firebirds. So that's 55 yards for the Birds that they've lost today on these penalties. And wow, 15 yards on that. Wow, man, that is crazy.
Good news is the game is home tomorrow. So if you get a chance to tune in tomorrow, you get to watch the game from the Scottsdale Chaparral Firebirds field. Beautiful new field they put in 2 years ago. Gorgeous field. Great place to play football. So the Pioneers drop back. He's got plenty of time. Man, wide open.
Wide open. Look at that.
He's down.
Man, that is crazy. That wide open. There's nobody back there. What is going on with these DBs? And just like that, Pioneers are in striking distance.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Firebirds JV team has had a great defense throughout the season. Tonight, a couple blown coverages. Well, now's the time to man up.
And you know what? The quarterback has all the time in the back. He's got no pressure on the quarterback. And unfortunately, this is what happens when there's no pressure. He's got all the time in the world. He got his first receiver, second receiver, and now the third receiver and nothing. So, here you go. They're in striking distance. First and goal, Pioneers. Handoff right down the middle, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown.
Well, the good news is there's a lot of time left on the clock, 11 minutes and 13 seconds. We've seen this offense from the Firebirds have amazing plays and score quickly. So we'll see what the Pioneers are going to do here. Looks like they're going to go for two with the knowledge that the Firebirds.
They
didn't
got him
get
down
in?
at the 1 yard line.
Oh, the ref had raised his hands as if they scored. All right.
Well, the referees are definitely making an impactful play here. It's crazy, you know.
Still waiting for the refs to give us the signal. Oh, there we
55 yards on the refs, unfortunately, against the Firebirds. So that definitely hits hard.
Well, now again that they know the Firebirds typically go for two, they're going to go for two here. This could be the game changer right here. Get a stop here. Firebirds are going to get the ball back with plenty of time. Oh, they're kicking it. That's dangerous for the Pioneers because the Firebirds like to go for two. Let's block this kick, Firebirds. The snap is out. It's a good snap. It's blocked.
It's blocked.
Take it into the end zone.
Nice. Nice block.
All right, that could be the game changer right there, folks.
That could be the game changer. That's right.
That's it. Special teams or penalties. So turnovers and special teams can make the difference. Let's go, Firebirds. Plenty of time left on the clock. You're only down by 6.
That was a beautiful play. Great block there. Looks like it was Jax Jorgensen on the play there. Good job.
With technology today, I've got parents in the audience watching the Firebirds game, and they're also watching the Seattle game. I'm trying to see the score. I won't tell Joel what it is.
Don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that.
Don't tell Joel the score of the game. He wants to go home and watch it.
I recorded it, so.
Don't be the spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Okay, Pioneers back to kick the ball, ahead by 6. 10 minutes and 43 seconds left in this game.
And for the first time tonight, the Pioneers lead.
Up by 6. The kick is away. It's a nice kick. Back to the 10-yard line. Up the sideline comes the Firebirds, and he's met by a couple Pioneers.
All right, so here we go. Firebirds are going to take over. Let's see here. Looks like they're right at their 26-yard line.
1st and 10.
See if they can capitalize here. Now, offensively, they have to do something. Now you're playing behind. You were up the whole game. Now you're playing catch up. So now you got to make some impactful plays. You got to make sure that the quarterback has some time. He's been having a lot of pressure. Looks like the defensive group for the Pioneers have adjusted to the offense that the Firebirds brought because they have not let them do nothing this quarter.
Well, I have faith in the Firebirds. They play well under pressure. Single man in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun. We've got a flag of some kind.
Delay of game, really.
No.
Yep.
Well, again, we like to have that extra distance.
So it's going to be a offsides on the Firebird. So we're going to back them up. So instead of 1st and 10, now we got 1st and 15. And it seems like every first down they've gotten back. They've had 1st and 20, 1st and 37. Now we got 1st and 15. So they're going backwards here, John. They're not definitely going forward. They need to get it going forward.
Well, they got 5 yards of that penalty back.
So the JV's season is on the line here.
Yeah, again, this is their last game. Unfortunately, JV does not have a playoff system, only the varsity. So this will be the last game of the year for JV.
And varsity needs to win out tomorrow if they want to have any contention whatsoever for the 6A playoffs.
Yeah, and the Firebirds varsity team has been in the playoffs 23 years in a row. Lots of banners over at Chaparral Firebirds. Great catch. Plenty of distance for a first down. Another late penalty.
There it is again.
Finally.
Thank you. Jeez. Everybody saw that one there. I zoomed in, and you guys can see he was already out of bounds, and he still did the same thing he did earlier this time.
The Firebirds family.
He pulled out the flag.
Firebirds parents give a standing ovation for that one. That was great. Parents are involved.
He had his glasses on this time.
I got to send a picture to everybody. They're all dressed up in blankets.
Personal foul.
There's blankets and winter jackets. And
we're up here in T-shirts and shorts.
This is outstanding for the Firebirds. That's 15 yards on top of an already great catch.
25-yard play. That's a 40-yard play in the Firebirds.
First down.
All right. We haven't said that all second half, so here we go.
This is just what the doctor ordered.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 at the 30. Plenty of time left. 9 minutes and 46 seconds. Quarterback ranks back, throws another 5-yard pass to the outside.
Nice. That's good.
Yep.
5 yards, 6 yards. Looks like they're starting to get the groove on. That momentum is starting to go back to the offensive group, so this is good. Until we can see something happen here. We need some points up in the board so they can make it happen.
What I like to is this is a sustained drive, so it's giving the defense a chance to rest on the sideline. Takes a lot more energy to play defense than offense, so it's good to give those guys a rest.
All right, we have a heavy package in there now.
Whoa.
That's tough.
Good run. Almost got caught for blocking in the back. No flags. Moves the chains.
And the Firebirds.
First down.
Take it. Full package there. Looks like he wanted to go on the outside, and it looks like one of the guys came in and hit him right in the side. So good thing that they didn't call it because it could have gone either direction.
Yep.
Referees probably missed it because we saw it.
Yeah, I don't think he hit him enough to affect the play, so they let him play on, and he was outside of the tackle box. So 8 minutes and 54 seconds left, plenty of time.
Plus the defender did go down sideways, so it's not like he went down with both his hands going down because that would have been, yes.
Back to heavy package, run the ball again. Here we go. Little trickery outside. He throws the ball to an
wide open. There it is, number 89 for a touchdown. Big trickery play. How about that?
And that gets a big booyah.
So that was a beautiful play. You got a full package. You try to run in reverse, and he tosses it. Runner looks at the receiver wide open. Nobody even remotely close for the Firebirds touchdown.
I told you these Firebirds have some energy left in them.
And here we go. Extra point. This will make it right here.
Extra point will put them ahead by 1.
41-41, 8 minutes and 36 seconds left.
Everyone at home, you're getting your money's worth tonight. Again, stay with us. We've got a little over 8 minutes left. The kick is good.
Ball's up, and it's good. And the Firebirds are up by 1 point, ladies and gentlemen. We got a ball game. Yep, there you go. That's our cheering squad tonight. The parents
are going crazy
out here, going pretty good, bringing the
cowbells.
everything. They're bringing it all, man. I love it.
Yep.
And just like that, the Firebirds on all cylinders on that time. That was a great way to get that offensive going. Seems like they did better when they were down instead of being ahead. I think when you're ahead, you just have to be aggressive. If you're not aggressive, this what's going to happen is that this is going to happen. So, but yeah, this was good.
I love football.
Yeah, gotta love football. Definitely gotta love football.
So it's going to come down to, like I said, special teams and turnovers. Let's go Firebirds.
That's right. 8 minutes still left in the fourth quarter, so there's still a lot of football to be played here. But
perfect time for a turnover.
Definitely making it interesting here. So now we got 42-41. Firebirds up by 1 point, and that can make the biggest difference in the world.
How much fun is this?
Yes, this is awesome.
Great way to end the season.
Yeah, no, the defense has to come out and show what they got.
That is correct.
Seems like they need to step up at this
Kick
point.
is off, and the ball's away. Another good kick. Bounces once. Receiver picks it up at the 15, and he's down at the 25.
Nice.
There's all kinds of stuff going on at the field, though, after the play. Firebirds have to be smart, not get involved in this chippiness, and stay away from trouble.
Yeah,
they don't need any
you definitely
flags
see
at
the
this point of the
frustration
game.
on both teams.
Oh, they want to win. Each team wants to win this one.
Oh man, who doesn't want to win? This is a big rivalry. It's a big game, man. It's a big game whenever you come over here to all the way to check out the Pioneers or play the Pioneers. It's always going to be a battle to the end, man.
I wish you all could join us tomorrow night at the field because it's a big game. Always turns out a big crowd. Unfortunately, with social distancing, it might be a little thin.
Yep.
But usually it's standing room only for this game, the varsity game.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. See if they can get anything going.
Okay.
You got the run.
Quick draw. He's getting the outside. Boy, he's moving the ball, moving the chains. He's close.
And he's securing the ball pretty good, too. Seems like the defensive player's trying to bat it out of there, so they got to be careful with that. Or offensively, they got to be careful. You don't want to, let that ball loose.
So, tomorrow's game is going to be filled with people. I've asked the security staff, I've given them a picture of a gentleman named Curtis Dampier. I put his picture up and said, under no circumstances should this man be allowed on the field. So we'll see how that goes for him tomorrow.
All right. 2nd and 3 for the
Quick
Pioneers.
Another draw play.
Oh, looks like he got stopped by a flock of Firebirds over the right-hand side. Looks like you guys can barely see it out there.
After that play, he's going to be less likely to want to carry that ball. He's been doing a great job, though, that running back.
Yeah. He's definitely out there trying to do some magic, man. Both teams are doing trying to do some magic there. So.
Under no circumstances. Okay, here we go. The Pioneers have the ball. 3rd and 4. Could be a big defensive stance here. They've got the quick slant is open for the quarterback if he wants it. Got an inside defender. There it is.
Again with the same play they did earlier.
They could have had him short, but he's got enough for a first down.
Same play like they did earlier. They tried to run it, fake, and he just tosses it to his tight end. The tight end wide open on left-hand side. Nobody even remotely close. He did miss, or the DB did come in, try to get him like maybe 2 yards short, and he fell short, and now Pioneers have a first down.
Well, again, the Firebirds are in this bend, don't break defense, so we'll see what happens. This is like I said, we need a turnover. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left, only up by 1 point. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
And the score is 42 Firebirds, 41 Pioneers.
He drops back plenty of time.
Lots of time. He's got all the time in the world out there. And a big play there. Wow, these guys are just not. There was a big flag. Uh-oh. Another flag. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but we're going to see what the flag is. It's going to be a pass interference on the defense.
I've seen the refs get this wrong before, so the choice here is either they get the catch and take the yardage, or it's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. It's
No.
not the catch and 10 yards.
Well, it looks like they did the catch and they give him an extra 15 yards on that one.
So
What?
it must have been a personal foul
What?
after a dead ball, but we'll see what's going to happen here. Defense
Oh, there's
is up.
another 15 yards added onto the 50 yards they already had on these penalties. And now they're close. They're striking distance now. Now they're just going to try to run the ball. He's got a lot of room in the middle. Looks like he got about 5-6 yards there. And they just can't seem to stop that middle run. Every time they get close, they start running the ball, and they've been successful all night. So here comes the Pioneers again.
All right, the good news is if they do score, we got plenty of time left. So let's hope we can hold them here on the defense. If not, the Firebirds will have one last chance to go ahead. So defense, Firebird parents are fired up to get the defense motivated. Pioneers come up to the ball. They're back in that running formation again. Got a lead blocker out, set up kind of an offset eye. Timeout, Pioneers.
They saw something. They're like, yeah, hold on, wait. That's not what I saw.
So timeout here. What sponsors did we miss today?
We missed a lot of them. We have a lot of sponsors. We just got a couple of them there.
Jets Pizza. NYPD Pizza. No?
Not a sponsor.
They brought us pizza yesterday. How dare they?
They fed them. That's good. Yeah,
Oh.
they fed the.
Well, that was nice.
Well,
Carrabba's.
at least that I didn't see on here.
Carrabba's right across the street from the Firebirds.
really good.
Chaparral High School.
Mexican food. I'm hungry, man. You're making me hungry right now.
Oh, man. Love that hot, spicy salsa. Big burritos at Carrabba's, too. Holy moly.
Yeah, I do. And they had some hot sauce.
Yeah, it took up a whole plate. That
Hot sauce. All right, so we have a 2nd and short for the Pioneer group here. In striking distance, they're trying to see if they can get back up in the lead here. And so far,
The worst part
with
is
a little bit of help of the referees, they've been successful.
12 yards to the end zone. They've got it sniffed out. No gain. Bringing up 3rd down.
Right back to the line. This will bring up a 3rd and short for the Pioneers. Third down, like they would say at the Cardinal Stadium. 3rd down. 3rd and 3.
You want me to look up the score for that game?
You want me to punch in your face?
Hey,
No.
easy now.
Just playing,
We don't
man.
condone violence. Okay, here we go. As you can hear, the parents are going out of control. Oh, he's under pressure.
He's got a man. Oh, tries to one-handed and incomplete.
He is no Odell Beckham.
Ooh, big play here coming up. 4th down. 4 minutes left on the clock. 4 minutes 40. Well, let's see
All right,
here.
one more time, Firebirds. Here we go. We've got to hold him here. It's 4th and very short. 2 yards maybe for a 1st down.
Now 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 4th and 3. They got to watch out for that, for the ball.
Parents are
Heart
getting loud.
count. Watch that heart count. Watch the ball.
Parents are loud. Parents are
Yeah,
loud.
it's loud over here. Everybody can see. Wow, everybody's trying.
Oh, he's tossing it to the corner. No good.
Ooh, incomplete pass.
Firebirds take over on downs.
Woo, man, that's a big play there.
know what?
Big play. Wow.
Just when we needed it, the defense steps up, gets the ball back. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left.
Turnover on downs.
Up by 1.
Woo-hoo. All right, so now you got to get at least to midfield at this point. You got to get it to midfield.
Chew up
You
the
can't
clock.
give it back to the Pioneers now.
Right.
You have to try to do something now.
Chew up the clock. And we got to be honest, we got to score
That's right, exactly. We have to score.
while we chew up the clock.
Woo, man, you guys are tuning into an amazing game. This is good. That was a great defensive stop by the offensive or defensive battle. And you know what? That was on the receiver. It was in his hands. He didn't come up with it, so he did not make that big play that he needed for his team. So that's a tough one. You know he wants that one back all day.
He was diving for that one.
Yes, he was.
But good stance by the defense. Like I said, they're in that stack formation again.
Stack, yep.
All right, a little early movement, but they luck out. Oh, the ball's loose. No.
Oh, my gosh. He coughs up the ball, and the Pioneers, just like that, grab that ball back. And my gosh. That's
going to be on the Pioneers. 15 yards, excessive celebration most likely.
Wow.
But it might be offsetting because the Firebirds
Wow.
But I said this game's going to come down to turnovers or special teams, and we get a turnover just when we don't need it.
Yeah, he coughed it up.
Let's hope that's a 15-yard penalty.
I don't agree with that. You should just try to get your guys
15 yards.
Going.
15 yards on the Pioneers for excessive celebration.
Yeah, I don't like that full package. That full package is for third, fourth downs. I didn't like the full package on the first down, man. You got to come out here and try to do something. You know, you got a lot of you got fast running backs. Get them on the outsides. I mean, use your speed to your advantage. They're not using the advantage that they have. They got a lot of speed, impactful players. They have Dejo Sanchez. They have Jack Dickerson back there. Those two juniors are super fast. I can guarantee you they're probably two of the fastest guys out of here.
Yeah, with 4 minutes.
They're not using them, which I don't know about that, but hey.
I think with 4 minutes left, they were thinking, let's power the ball, use up the clock. Up by 1, let's try and use up as much clock as we can. Because even if they do score, they don't want to give the ball back to the Pioneers. But they turn over the ball. Pioneers have it. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right, so now the defensive group is backed up. They're back out there after the big hold. Pioneers will get 4 more cracks at it here.
A little miscommunication in the backfield for the Pioneers. He's under pressure, but he escapes. Throws it deep.
Wide open. And he's going to catch it.
Yeah, that was, defensive back's got to get in front of that guy, but
Pioneers score.
It's all right. Lots of time left on the clock. 4 minutes, 27 seconds.
How do you leave him wide open like that, though? Wow. Wow. And just like that, folks, the Pioneers up now again.
Yeah, the defender was back there. He just needed the front, kind of like when you're rebounding a basketball. You got to kind of get in front of the guy, but he thought he could jump up and knock it down. Unfortunately, the Pioneers receiver caught it.
And just the time that you're giving the quarterback to throw the ball, he's got all the time in the world. He's been able to throw that ball right into heavy coverage, and he's got the guy that was able to get up there and high point the ball and get the ball. And the touchdown point after is good. So just like that, 42-48.
It's all right.
Big play by the Pioneers after going to 4 and turning it over on downs, and Firebirds cough it up, and now they are down by 6.
That's all right. The Firebirds like to keep it exciting. Only down by 6. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left. Plenty of time to get down there and score and win the game.
Yeah.
But they like to keep it exciting. They didn't want us to get too complacent here.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. They like to build a false sense of confidence for the Pioneers. And now they're going to march down the field, score 6, get the extra point.
Yeah,
they're all going to go home.
They can't cough it up like that, though. They coughed it up really quick, and that was not good. And like I said, I didn't agree with that full package. You just still want to run the ball with some really good running backs that you have. I'm not sure why they're not doing that.
Turnovers will kill you. That's why I said it was going to come down to special teams and turnovers. Now we had a turnover. Now it's the special teams' turn. Okay. Kicker's back. Takes his 3 yards stance. Hand up in the air. Waiting for the ref. Give him the okay. He's off, and there goes the ball. Launched directly backed. He's got blockers ahead of him. No, he outruns his blockers.
Hold on to that ball. They're trying to strip it.
Okay, now it's time for the Firebird offense to show what they got.
That's right. So Firebirds are going to take over right at their 27-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left on the clock here. So it's time for this Birds to fly.
I still have confidence that the Firebirds are going to win this game. that 1 point differential is going to come up to be a factor, and the Firebirds are going to take advantage of it.
It's always a close game with the Pioneers, so this is definitely as close as it can get here, John.
Last night was not the case for the poor Pioneers.
Last night, you know what? Everything was going the Firebirds' way. Yeah. The tips, the penalties, everything was on their advantage. So it was definitely a different team back there.
Oh, he's launching the big ball. Man, wide open. Down the center of the field.
Nice.
The ball can't. What? He made a football play, and they're calling that incomplete.
Well, he couldn't come up with it and stay with it. So unfortunately, incomplete pass, big throw, big catch. Wasn't able to hold on to the ball, and they're going to call it incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Firebirds. Now they're really going for it, so they're taking some risks down the field.
Yeah, they don't want to score too quick though, so be careful.
Like I said, you got to go for those 15 yards, 10, 15-yard plays, man. They're going for the big one here, Yeah,
you want to score, but you don't want to leave any time left either.
Oh my gosh, come on.
What happened now?
Run the ball, guys. Nice little flopper, you do a little bit to the sides, get your guys on the outsides. They're going for the big plays. They're down. That stops the clock too. So, you're throwing the ball. It's stopping the clock every time you throw it. So 3rd and 10 for the Firebirds, trying to capitalize after Pioneers scored on them.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're on the side of the field where this is not 2-down territory, but they need this first down.
They got to get a first down here. Something has to give.
He's rolling out, plenty of space, but he doesn't have enough yards.
Ooh, 4th down and short. As a receiver, you need to at least get to that first down marker. He turned around right away, didn't realize what that first down marker was, and unfortunately now we're backed up. Got 4th and 3 coming up. This is going to be a game decision play right here.
Yeah, they've got to go for it because there's not enough time left in the game. They need 6 points to tie it up. If they ever needed 5 yards before, it is now. Maybe try to call them offsides. We haven't had an offsides on the defense yet.
Yep.
Maybe give them a hard count.
That's what they're going to probably do here.
And then call timeout. There you go. I should be a coach.
Oh, man, that was good. Finally. Woo. Man, that's discipline right there.
I got to go into the coaching
That is
field.
discipline right there. You got to give it to them. They did not move when they needed it. First down, Firebirds. Great job there by the coach calling that. They call that a freeze.
Yeah, you don't move.
And then all of a sudden, they don't do after 3 hard counts, and they look over and say, all right, what's the play? Yeah. But they didn't have to use that.
Yep.
Here we go.
Well, we're going to get right down to the end on this game. Okay, he's going for it all again. He got plenty of room to run. Oh, he got hit in the head. He got plenty of room.
There it goes. Woo! There it is. Big play by the quarterback, Vannon Hubel. Big play and another Firebirds.
First down. Hopefully everybody at home still tuned in because we're going right down to the wire.
Yes, we are.
Firebirds need 6 points to tie it up with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left. So they need a touchdown. And a touchdown with the extra point, we can go home and celebrate. So they're changing out the package here. They may go to Joel's favorite big package, heavy.
Heavy package, like I said, man. You're still in contention. You still have to try to, levelize your playing book. You have to try to do some trickery plays here and there. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left.
Number 99, the center, comes late to this game. They're in that heavy package.
Oh, man.
That's all right. Get to the outside and go. There he goes. Spied on him, and he's out to the corner. He's off to the races. Enough for another first down.
Yeah, it looks like you got about 11 on that for another Firebirds.
First down. And he gets out of bounds, stops the clock at 2:52 left in the game. Firebirds knocking on the door. Here we go. Plenty of space left, though. They're on their own on the Pioneers' 30-yard line. First down. 10 yards to go. What do you think, Joel?
Hey, we got a ball game.
I know.
I'm focusing on the guys so we can get the best plays here for all the viewers out there. So we got another heavy package here.
One lone wide receiver out on the left side.
Oh,
movement.
come on.
False start.
Offsides.
False start.
So if you don't like a 1st and 10, you'll love a 1st and 15.
Yes, sir.
So back them up. 5 yards. Offsides on the offensive group here. 1st and 15, back them up. But hey, like you say, they have a little bit more room to throw the ball.
That's right. I don't like the red zone. I like to score outside the red zone. So first down, that's the most important thing. Just need to get 15 yards for the first down, not a thing. Back to the heavy package. Again, running right up the middle. He's got plenty of distance.
Nice. About another 11 yards, or actually about 8 yards on the play there.
Yep.
No, it did it.
Gets back the penalty plus some.
13 yards, actually. 13 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and short.
Now, 2nd and short, you take a free play and try to throw it into the end zone. Unfortunately, that would leave a lot of time left on the clock. But I'd roll out to the right on the letter E for Pinnacle. Touchdown.
Right in the letter E.
Yep, right on the letter E. But they're going back to the heavy package.
They sure are. All right, here we go. Heavy package is in.
Except for that turnover, they've been having success moving the ball.
They have. They got a couple of guys in front, so that's what's being very successful there. They got the big guys in front blocking, and another Firebirds.
First down.
Gain of about 7 there.
I like the fact they're chewing up the clock, too.
Yeah, they are.
Moving the chains. Another set of first down for the Firebirds. Only down by 6 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game.
It's a good game.
Couldn't ask for a better game. Clock is moving. 157, 156. Here we go.
I have my clock different.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got more or less?
I have
What
less.
you got? You got less? That's good.
Yeah, well, now we're tight because they're still running it. What is going on? Let's go, guys.
Yeah, they better
you guys
hurry
are going to get a penalty. Let's go. Let's go. What are they waiting for?
Because they're going to take a timeout, so they said run as much time off the clock and then give me my
Gotta be kidding
timeout.
me.
There we go. So they wanted to talk about it. There was no intent to run a play. They just wanted to run as much time off the clock without getting a penalty. Firebirds come to the side to talk about how are we going to get in the end zone.
1 minute and 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Firebirds are in striking distance right at the 16-yard line. So this is going to come down to the end, like you said there, John. It's been quite a game. It's coming down to the wire.
I hope tomorrow's game's not like this. I can't take much more of this. Yesterday it was 46-13. That made my heart. That was a little easier on my heart. But today, they're making up for the stress.
Yeah. Look at the referees over there trying to stretch.
That ref doesn't want to pull a hammy on the last play of the game.
All right, well, if you guys are still tuned in, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. It's been quite an exciting game here tonight. So, all right, here we go. So 1st and 10 for the Birds. They still have their big package out there. So they're going to keep what has been working for them.
Yeah,
he ran right into a wall there.
Yeah, he's got one blocker that he's keying off of, and if they move the ground, that's the hole he goes to.
So that was a gain of about maybe 2 or 3 yards there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
I think they're trying to get the Pioneers to call a timeout. Pioneers refused to do so.
Oh.
Only a minute left in the game. Let's run one to the left and then leave the quarterback to roll out to the right. In a normal formation now. He's down.
He needs to hold on to that ball harder. Like he dropped that ball right there.
It's a loaf of bread.
Good thing he was already down, but whew, man, that was close. All right, so it looks like it's going to be another timeout.
3rd and 5 yards to go.
48 seconds left here. 3rd and 5 coming up.
2 down
6.
territory for sure.
Definitely is.
Enough distance to be able to get a first down and still not get a touchdown.
Whew. It's getting chilly. It's
Getting.
at 66 degrees, man. It's dropped 10 degrees since we got here.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of a nice little
Breeze,
wind,
yeah.
a breeze that's just coming in and making it even colder. My hands are already frozen. That's crazy.
People in Wisconsin are telling us, shut up. You don't know what cold is.
I know, right? Exactly. That's it's probably something like, oh no, what's going on here?
We get spoiled. Well, we shouldn't have wore shorts to the
Yeah,
to the
right.
game zone.
All right, 3rd
Okay,
and 5.
Here we go, folks. Down to the last 48 seconds. 3rd down. Normal formation. Guy out in the flat. He was open. Run it, QB, run it. Get that first down. First down.
Ah, first down, and he went right out of bounds, right at about the 3-yard line. First down.
Firebird parents are fired up. I'm fired up. Down by 6. What, 40 seconds left?
Yeah, 40 seconds left here. First and goal.
First and goal. Now you bring out that heavy package and pound it down the middle. Let's go,
I don't know if
Firebirds.
they're going to bring in the heavy package, but they're going to definitely
U-Haul,
keep the
U-Haul.
guys out there.
U-Haul. Come on, 99. That's twice now. That's the center.
Oh, they are keeping the heavy package out there.
Yep. Quick snap. He's in.
There it is, touchdown.
Somebody give me a signal.
Nope, no touchdown. He was short, maybe a yard short.
They better chop. 32 seconds left. Let's go. Run it one more time. About 2 yards to go. Down by 6. Parents are yelling. 23 seconds left. Gets the ball off. He gets stopped. They don't have any timeouts.
Oh, they don't have any timeouts. Yeah, they have one timeout left.
Well, they better call it now.
Whew. Man, that heavy package wasn't able to bring it in.
So-
we got 15 seconds left here on the 4th quarter.
Here's the problem.
3rd and goal.
You want to know what the problem is?
What is the problem?
15 seconds, you can't run the ball. Because if you get stopped, the clock could run out. You've got to throw it because if he misses it, the clock stops.
Yeah.
Unless you're that confident that a quarterback keeper around the corner can get you in, we got.
Ooh, it's coming down to the last second here, John. It's going to the last second. And here's the thing. This is just for the tie.
No? Oh, yeah, well, a kick
6 points,
would
yeah.
send us up by 1.
Yeah, exactly. So they still have a touchdown and an extra point to be able to win the game. So
I see John Springfield down there urging the parents to get fired up. Poor Jack's down there freezing his tail end off.
all right, here we go. 3rd and goal with 15 seconds left. This will probably be one of the last plays.
Quick pitch option. No. Oh, it's a dead ball, though, so
Woo!
10 seconds left.
Wow, man, what was that all about?
I don't know, but
Another trickery play.
look at this combination. You got 4th down. You've got 10 seconds.
4th down.
You've got
10
2
seconds.
yards.
You're bringing in the heavy package. Here
10.
comes the heavy package,
Yeah,
man.
now you can run it because no matter what happens here, the game's over because it's 4th down. So if you're not in the end zone, game's over anyway.
This
So
is it.
you got 10 seconds. Pound it in there. Let's go home with a victory. Look at the sidelines for the Firebirds are fired up. The kids are jumping up
All
and
right, this is
down.
it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's it. This is the game.
The parents are all standing. This is it. Up the middle, and it's a touchdown.
There it is. He's in. Oh, they're saying he was down.
No.
You got to be kidding me. They're saying he was down.
Wow.
Didn't make it.
Game's over.
Wow, that's it. 4 seconds left. Pioneers will take over. Looks like he didn't get in there.
Boy, I thought for sure he was in. Come on, man.
Wow, what a big.
Well, safety.
That was fourth down.
Safety wouldn't help.
Fourth and goal, nothing. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you have it. Unfortunately, they weren't able to make it in. Oh, man, 3 yards out.
Boy, I could have sworn he was in.
I thought he was in too. Looked like he was in, but I guess he didn't make it. And just like that, the Firebirds are going home with their first W of the night.
It's a tough one to take because it was a great game.
Yes, it was.
We just came up on the wrong side of the W.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I really doubt anything's going to happen here with 4 seconds left. I mean, they might be able to get a safety, but they're still going to go away with the win.
A fumble and a touchdown.
Yeah, that'll be a miracle. Hey, you never know, right?
I've seen miracles
4
before.
seconds happen. Yeah.
Bad snap.
He's gonna take it and he's gonna knee it.
Bad
yeah,
snap.
He's gonna knee it.
He tries to get out of the end
course.
zone. That's it.
And that'll do it, folks. Well, Pioneers win 48, Firebirds 42. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow we are at Chaparral where the Pioneers will come over and take on the Chaparral Firebirds. Tonight, thank you guys for tuning in. John, any final words?
No, it was a tough loss. Great game. Tough way for the Firebirds to end their season, but good thing is they're JV. They've got next year to look forward to.
That's right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a good night. Joel and John signing out.
Peace out.